But outside of that, hi, hello, welcome on in on the rare early Dio stream. I cannot make any promises as this would be a permanent thing. And I'm here with my friendly bear, Dick Debonair.
What? This ain't all that early for me. This is only like an hour before I stream.
I know, that's what I'm saying for me. Because it's usually like after like 9 or so.
I get you.
But now I hope y'all doing pretty good. Good. But now we're gonna check out Sonic Schoolhouse. To the best of my ability, because playing old games on modern systems suck ass. For lack of better words.
Doing the shitty games that suck ass just for you, chat.
Yeah. Does that feel when I go to school and feel like shit? I have to wake up in the morning. I can't say that's me going to work because I'm literally just going back to my room. I just have to force myself to wake up in the morning. Well, you know how that goes.
For me, it's one of those fucking like, you know how like everybody has seen that stupid fucking comic of like, oh my god, I'm late for class, and then oh wait, no, I'm 30. I don't have to go to class anymore. Oh fuck, I'm the teacher. I had that actually.
Oh no.
Because I was an adjunct at a college for a while. And literally, I remember oversleeping for a class, and one of the guys coming up and being like, calling me on my cell phone and just being like, hey, it's blank, your fucking teacher assistant. Are you coming to class? Are you okay? Are you good? It's been like 20 minutes and the kids are starting to like fall out. And I'm like, fuck yeah. All right, just tell them that watch these 2 YouTube videos. That's all we were going to do. I don't care. Get out of
here. Funny you mentioned that. Hell, that's me now with like my current job, because sometimes we'll have stuff. We don't necessarily have stuff to do. It's just that I look at the meet before I go to sleep. After stream, I would check the team's meeting. And it's like, all right, we don't got no meetings. We don't got any important shit to do. But our boss, great guy. He tends to get a little hyper attentive. He's kind of a micromanager, if you catch my drift. And usually it's one of those things of, hey, Dio, just checking to see if you're online. It's like, yeah, I'm online. Just teams acting up. And he just liked the status, and I just log in with the laptop I have on the side of my bed. Just in case.
Just making sure you're here, man. Just making sure you're okay.
Dick rolling the class.
Just checking in. I can't play something like that in class. They'll get mad at me. I can't. I've been told by the school you can't bring blackisms to the classroom. They don't like that.
After a while, or Pacific College, it's like what you see is what you get.
It really just turned into like, fuck. I'm just telling the kids in the fucking class, like, look, I could be professional and all this extra bullshit, but that's not going to prepare you for the real world. They act like me.
Mm-hmm.
What's good in your car? Been a long time coming, but it finally came for Bun B to get his motherfucking shot at the game. I put more work in than the average trio nigga could put, and I'm a gangster from my head to my foot. Blacker than soot, I got the hood behind me. The streets co-sign me, headquartered in the ghetto. Man, you know where to find.
Understandable. That is me waking up for any day in college, to the point where it's like, oh, Dio, you didn't go to see your final. It's like, bitch, I gotta be. I don't have to take the final. Let me eat my breakfast in peace.
Well, I actually remember I did that. I told them that like, hey, you can't do the final unless you are physically here in front of me taking it.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it was right around that time I was trying to make sure to like, hey, I want to make sure you understand what's going on, and you need to understand to ask somebody. So it's a paper final. You have to be here in front of me. Don't just fucking submit it
right
online. And it was called to give a little bit. I'm trying to figure out like what's the fine line on like how much of my real life do I share? But it was a class on the fundamentals of project management.
Mm-hmm.
And they were trying to be like, oh, Professor Ridiculous, can't we just take it online? Can't you just put it in Canvas and we just fucking do that? And I'm just like, no, you're going to be here. You need to find some point in your day to come down to quote unquote my office, which is really just a classroom because it was just the empty classroom nobody ever used because that's the one they assigned me.
Right.
You're going to sit in front of me. You're going to fill out the fucking test on paper. And I'm going to fucking grade you right then and there. And then you will get your grade. I'm going to enter it into the fucking Canvas. We're going to look at your grades right there. And we're going to talk about the class. And I'm going to tell you why you got what score you got at the end of the fucking assignment. And bro, I got to rip into... Start up the game. I can tell you more about this shit. I have the whole story. I have this whole fucking narrative ready for you to go because you're doing Sonic Schoolhouse. I came prepared, damn it.
Yeah, we're pretty prepared to go to school. Give me 1 second.
Well, while Dio continues, I will continue to yap.
Hell yeah! Thank you.
Fucking, it was so good. It was so good. What did you come into?
Yes.
Hi, Dick Debonair, ex fucking adjunct professor at a college. Essentially, I just had them going through and just like, hey, you're going to fill it out on paper. If you don't want to write it down on paper or you feel like your handwriting's bad or I'm going to misinterpret things, you could do it orally.
Mm-hmm.
And I had one of the kids come in here. He was autistic. I do not mean this in any type of negative connotation. He was literally diagnosed as autistic. He came to me and he was like, hey, I'm really good. I'm really good at not having to fucking write things out physically with a pen. And I said, sure, dog. Do it verbally. Just give me your answers. Here's the questions. Give me the answer. Explain it best you can to me. And homie was real fucking smart because he started giving me answers of like, hey, this is the answer you have and you told us to do.
Mm-hmm.
But can I ask you, why the fuck would you do that? Like, for instance, hey, part of like the whole agile stand-up thing is we all have to come together and sit in a circle and just talk about cards. But why do we do that? Why can't we have it like asynchronously? Why can't it just be like, I don't know, a Slack channel where people just say what the fuck they're doing and you follow up with me whenever I do it? Because you know I'm working today, right? I wouldn't post unless I'm working, right? And I said, yes, that's the correct answer, but no, don't do that. The people who sign your checks are going to get mad.
Agile. Oh dear God. I kind of low key miss when that whole saying was still new in the IT world because they didn't really have like a meeting locked into what the fuck that meant.
Like, they still don't.
Oh, it's been 5 years, Dick.
Dio, it's been more than 5 years. Do you know when the Agile Manifesto came out?
No, I'm just saying 5 years because that's when that term got tossed around when I started working in tech.
Dio, it's worse. I live in Utah. That's where the Agile Manifesto was written.
Oh no. I'm so sorry.
For people out there who don't know, the Agile Manifesto, which sounds like shit because it is shit, was written 24 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It can afford reasonable car insurance, how fucking old it is.
Oh, dear God.
So, to know that there are not only just people who don't fucking know what these words mean and how it is, to not just in like regular corporate America, but even like the government. I work for I'm working on a fucking contract, and I can tell you for a fact, I still hear the word agile thrown around incorrectly. It pisses me off.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. All right, this is probably the best I can get it because I'm trying to get the intro in to see
Oh,
how.
my man got a bottle up. Oh my god.
Yep. Yes, sir.
You gotta put us in front of the screen, no, Chief.
Oh, you're right.
That shit's cutting off my head, my brain.
I got you, bro. I got you.
It's gone, bro.
There you go.
They took it from me.
I got your head, bro.
Thank you. But no, fucking being a fucking adjunct at that college fucking sucked because number one, they didn't pay me shit. Number two, I was able to lie to get the job because I just told them like, "Hey, I'm taking a master class," and they were like, "Oh, well, as long as you're trying to get your master's, we'll let you teach here."
You know, getting older is realizing that you have to lie about your job credentials because you won't give a fuck about this once you get the job, or so I'm learning now. Because I came here for like, hey, you're here for like dialogue stuff, which is, coding for documents, for lack of better words. But shut up, Sonic. Trying to yap.
You got to screen share me it too, because I'm gonna be hella delayed through the fucking.
You're right. Sorry.
You're good. Edutainment months here. God,
I told myself this, like, I need to ask Dick if he wants to join into this.
Look, I'm down. I'll do whatever on a stream, but. We're not doing edutainment month on my side, at least for not another 3 fucking months.
Oh dear God! All right,
that's why it's the horror month.
Oh dear God!
There's nothing scarier than cracking open a book and telling the nigga to read.
Dude, software dev is lying that you know the latest hipster JavaScript, only to have them teach you the shit that you need to do for your job. Also, let me know if you can see my screen.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, cool.
I didn't hear anything, but I can see it.
Okay, cool.
No, what you got to do is you got to be like one of those motherfuckers. I can hear it.
All right, cool.
You got to be one of those motherfuckers who comes in and talks about like, hey, I'll do this little side gig you need a coder or a developer or an engineer to do, but I get to do it in my own language. And that's how you get like the fucked up programs that's like, yeah, you wrote this shit and go.
Oh, all right. I'm going to go ahead and go for the latest one because you know what? Just for the bit, we'll do kindergarten.
It's funnier if you just do kindergarten because it was so fucking funny. I remember I tried to set this up off stream and my co-streamer was like, I'm getting stuck on some of the more difficult addition problems, and I'm like, you fucking what?
What do you
addition?
What do you mean? I have to carry the please excuse my aunt, dear Sally.
No, it's not even that.
No,
it was more so like one of those like quick maths. What's 8 plus 5? And you're just like And it's like, bitch, if you don't fucking say 13 right now, I'm so fucking mad at you.
Pull up the calculator now.
And then I had to tell a bitch like, yo, are you telling me you don't know what the fuck Common Core math is? And they're just like, what?
Speaking of which, look at the animals, the wonderful animals, and this not so racially motivated monkey here.
Oh, I love the when I looked at these, my favorite was the pig.
Bro, that is nightmare fuel.
I love the pig.
Welcome to 1997, Starlight.
Wait, can you hear the sound effects for the rabbit?
Actually, let me go ahead and turn this up. There we go.
Oh, it's breaking!
No! No. What do you see on your side?
I see the screen just fine, but he goes like, and it's like, I'm gonna beat you in a fucking pole.
Part of this just feels like, please kill me now.
Every single one of these 3D models looks so fucking like cursed, except for the gator.
That is okay.
Yeah, that's me.
You know what? We'll pick that one then.
Oh, I love Wally Gator.
Let me check. We'll check the other ones just to be sure.
Don't ask why the bull is able to do that. Don't ask that.
I will say the zebra seems to be like the most normal. It's just what for me.
But you get the point now of like why it's so fucking weird.
Yeah.
Because why does he look so normal?
He does. I'm still a little scarred looking at this monkey though.
Oh, can you hear it? Because
yes.
I can't hear his little noise.
Oh no. Oh, let me try it again. It's coming out on stream. Do I need a...
I got my shit turned so fucking high up. I can't hear him doing his nasty little...
Oh, okay. Let me try again.
Discord fucking hates it, dog. I don't hear it.
No! Damn it! Let me try again. Oh, God. All right.
Because, like... Is that Vector? Is that yet? No, that's Vector.
Might as well be.
That's Vector. You see, Vector went with Vanilla's brother. You see down underneath Sonic's foot right there? That's the rabbit. That's Vanilla's fucking, like, Vanilla's brother.
I have no idea why it's not. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm just gonna share just the window. And if it's doing what I think it's gonna do, I don't want to do that. But all right.
Okay.
What, you hear anything?
I hear it. I hear his disgusting little noises.
The pain is back.
You gotta. Can anybody in chat or even, you know what? No, streamer. What the fuck do you think is in the bottom right corner there? What is that?
That looks like a weasel or a kangaroo.
You should click them and find out.
Oh yeah, you're right. Judging by the hops, I'm just going to say it's a kangaroo.
It is a kangaroo.
But you don't get that unless you hear it.
You have no fucking clue what that creature is. That's the demon from this episode.
Devin Sickle of Hell. There.
So yeah, pick who's your ride or die. Who's your ride or die here?
You know what? I need the nightmare fuel. Give me the nightmare fuel. There we go.
Dante probably saw that guy on his walk.
Oh dear God. Also, there would normally be music here, but old video games tend not to work very well. And I spent like a couple of hours on and off work trying to get it to work, but to no avail. And like, in order to like find a loophole for it, requires a lot more steps than I care to be bothered with. So it's really just going to be cringe and yapping.
I don't hold you against this at all. Mm-hmm. This is not your fault. Mm-hmm. This is a result of being curious at horrible old PC coding. Because if you ever tried to look this up, this shit is written in base F.
I have not heard of that coding language.
Oh my God, we don't remember base F?
No! I thought you was about to say basic. And it's like, oh, okay.
No.
Damn, not even assembly? Crazy work.
It's not assembly because the game would have ran good.
Oh, you're right. You know, look at Sonic Go. This is where Baldi's the Baldi's game came from, by the way. It was influenced by it.
Correct. Oh, excuse me. I've said it the wrong way. It's not called fucking it's not called fucking base F. It is called F star. It is not to be confused with F. Oh no. It is just F. That's why they called it.
There we go. Okay. Hey, it is okay. This game will forever be a mystery. I've already accepted that.
But yeah, my nigga, you remember Fortran?
Yes, I do actually.
That's what this shit was developed on. This fucking game was developed on like Fortran systems.
Oh, okay.
Thus, it's actually kind of funny because F reads a lot like fucking Python.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody has taken the time to figure out how to like decompile this fucking game.
I kind of don't blame them. Speaking of which, so okay, I thought I found a loophole because I thought somebody found like someone ported this to Unity, but of course it was just a Baldi's. It was just a Baldi's mod replacing Baldi with Sonic, and I was like, well, yeah,
it's the same thing though.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Let's be real, it's the same thing.
It is. Oh, without the jump scares and horrors, of course, but you see all the horrors here. Also, I have to use the mouse in order to control. I tried.
Does it not want to read your fucking?
No, I tried everything. Virtual bus, wide, my mini PC on the fucking side of me. It could not read it for the life of me.
Oh no, dog. we're in the shit now. Then,
Yo,
because
Get ready for math.
this game does not run good playing with a fucking piece like a fucking mouse, and you want a keyboard so bad. Trust me. Actually, how the fuck are you gonna do the? How the fuck are you gonna do the fucking problems then?
The problems? Oh, you just gotta drag your mouse and pray to God that's your touch there. Like, 63 divided by 9.
That's not kindergarten.
This is kindergarten. Wait.
Ain't no way you telling me a kindergartner knows what the fuck that is.
You know what?
I'm calling.
You know what?
Calling you out.
Oh no! I stared at the problem and the game crashed. By the way. Oh.
Wait, you're not talking about F-star language from Microsoft Research? No, I'm talking about F, just called F, which was made by like Fortran Technologies Labs back in the fucking day.
I'm so
like your granddad's coding language.
Click on me for help.
Everything. I gotta post the thing again. Edutainment is awesome.
Oh my god, why was it so fucking loud? Oh my god, I hear your fucking stream memes louder than the game.
Oh dear God. You know what? That's actually intentional. Because I know in most cases it'll be the other way around. So like this one in particular, I'm pretty sure you saw like the Metal Sonic Hoy memes from like, Stardust Speedway. So of course I was chatting it up with some friends and it gave me an idea. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna add this to my stream. But I'm gonna cut up every piece and put it in the folder.
I have no problems with that. It's more so that it's louder than the fucking game we're supposed to be here for.
Oh, buddy. Dick, would you believe me if I told you I had this at 70%?
Get ready to watch a demo of my game.
Oh my god, never mind. I lied. I take it all back. I lied.
Are you sure?
Click on the door.
I lied. I take it all back. I'm sorry. He's so fucking loud.
Dog, I promise you this is like 70% volume.
He's so fucking loud, dude. Jesus Christ.
Oh no, don't tell me it crashed. Oh
my god, it crashed again.
It's okay. It's okay. I got plan B. I have a virtual machine with this game.
Okay, do that, because if that doesn't work, I have a plan C for you.
Okay. Please close. There. Thank you. Thank you.
Sensational.
You know, I'm pretty null and void with the volume because Sonic Schoolhouse is loud as fuck.
Oh, it actively like is destroying my soul every time I hear his loud ass voice.
So Virtual Fighter, if only I gotta commit to the bit. I gotta commit to the bit.
No, don't do that. I put Plan C in service. The archive.org likes to lie and tell you that like, oh, you can't fucking play this on the website. It technically runs on the website if you do a little bit of finagling.
Okay.
But they're just running it in DOSBox. So if you just run this in DOSBox, it runs fine.
Okay. You know, if I remember correctly, it actually shows the sounds. And if we go to that plan, chat room, I apologize in advance.
Look, it's fine. This is what they're here for.
Yeah, you're right. All right, there we go. Gonna go back to 2001, where you can run a fully functional operating system with 1 gig of RAM. Fuck you, Windows.
Oh, did you hear about that whole bullshit about like how they're supposedly gonna make Windows work on handhelds now and get rid of all the bloat and background shit?
Yeah.
Because they're finally getting mad at people
They
talking about
listen.
like, all right, Steam OS is kind of good.
How dare you talk about fucking Linux in my household?
Don't look over at fucking Linux subsystems for Windows. We see you. Shut the fuck up.
Oh God. No, I swear this what's up?
Reshare me this virtual box.
Oh no, I know. I have to move my thing down to where all the other captures are.
You're good.
Oh no, I'm good. I just felt like that deserves an explanation. There you go. And
Damn. You got the Sonic Schoolhouse machine. It ain't got nothing on the desktop but this.
Yep. It's great. Oh shit. What? Oh god damn it. Alright.
So while Dio figures all this shit out, telling more about the terrible times of good old Dickolas being an adjunct. For those who may be kind of confused on what the fuck does adjunct mean, think of it like a step above a substitute teacher. Because substitute teacher implies that, like, hey, you have a regular teacher who's teaching you all the things, and this is the one that you interact with as a student, right?
Mm-hmm.
An adjunct is like, hey, I haven't fully committed to being a teacher full time here, but I'm kind of here for a little bit.
Ray, why?
Sipping away from me. Yeah.
Thank you, Ray Cat, for supporting another black.
Hello, Raycat. I need to hit you up soon about the stream idea we talked about months ago.
All right, I'm gonna try this again. What, bruh? Okay, fine. 2 blacks in technicality.
I mean, do I count? I'm one of those like 2 black for the white kids, 2 black for the Mexicans.
It's so crunchy. 2 crows on the well. Attempted murder.
Well, look, as long as oh no, what the fuck do you mean? We just heard sound.
Hey, you know those sound that you didn't hear throughout the entire game when I previously streamed it? That is the reason why I can't do it. Oh,
Oh my fucking
But-
god!
but-
We just heard it.
but hear me out. You can still listen to it because hold up.
Yeah, I know. It
Hi
just
there.
lies.
I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
Look
You're
me.
going to play in my schoolhouse. If you've ever got a problem, find me and I'll help. Right over
Chat
there
room,
is
do
where
you-
you pick a character. Just click on the animal. Try it if you don't believe me. You can also decide between your keyboard and a joystick with a click. There's a little box where you can choose your own name. If you're not sure how to do it, ask a grown-up. That's what they're for. If you want to play with a friend, click on the stick man. The traffic
Break it,
light
no!
Schoolhouse. Click on green to get started. Red
Who's
will
the-
stop you. Yellow
Who's the
will
adult
pause the
between-
game and
between
let
us
you
here?
take a break. Click on the gumball machine to tell you how you're doing in the game. This note controls the music. I like to hear it, but you're the boss. Click on the books to change
You're
your
the
grade.
boss.
You're the boss.
Were that easy in school?
Roger Craig Smith before his balls dropped.
Try clicking here. 486 instead of Pentium means your game will run faster. It just won't be quite as pretty. Anytime you've got any more questions, I'm
Please.
here.
Please,
Have
please shut
fun.
up. No, shut up. Shut up.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my god.
Barbie doesn't tell you how to play the game this hard, dude.
Dick, what if I told you the voice actor is like, this is her only role?
Oh, I know. And I'm so glad that Sega was like, we're not having her be Sonic ever again.
I love Tats right off the hedgehog. Alright, so video game didn't like me being the...
We got to show Raycat the fun racist animals here.
Oh. Happy Juneteenth, right, Cat?
Happy Juneteenth.
Don't you feel melanated?
They're here to show you a fun time at Sonic Schoolhouse.
They
Why?
hurt. They hurt.
Who gave fucking Sonic an educator's license?
No, this is a task right off. I've already accepted that.
Yeah, I totty get why Vector doesn't hang out with Rabbit's fucking Vanilla's brother here.
All right, we're gonna go for math again. And I already
You
showed.
gotta do this.
Hey, I just started, but then it's like
Oh.
it showed the math problem too complicated. I'm gonna crash the game.
Ain't no way.
How about
No,
no?
we're here.
Yep. All right. I still can't use the keyboard, by the way.
Okay, there we go. That's
But-
kindergarten.
I promise you that was kindergarten last time.
I believe you when you said you had it set to fucking kindergarten, but they wasn't giving you no kindergarten problems.
Look, I understand. I understand.
I would not be giving no fucking kindergartner division problems.
Eh. Oh, no.
What in the schoolhouse is this, streamer?
What the fuck is Eggman? Okay.
Eggman's here. He steals your numbers.
Oh Lord.
Because this is a Sonic game, so there has to be like, stakes.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what we got here. And I guess I click on the blackboard.
Yep.
Yep.
And there you go.
Hey, I got it.
So the reason why your face shows up back there is because if you were playing this in 2-player, because this has 2-player split screen, by the way.
If only it can notice that you're using a joypad. Because God, I would love to use a joypad right now.
Technically, you can use the keyboard and just have 2 kids sharing one.
True.
I don't recommend it.
I mean,
Seeing your fucking D-pad, your keyboard doesn't work.
I owned this when I was younger, I don't remember I don't remember the keyboard working.
I do, but that was specifically because my dad got it working, and he was like, "What the fuck is this shit? Did I really spend like an hour trying to make this work?" And then I played it for like 20 minutes, and I was like, "Dad, the game too easy. I already beat it in like an hour." And he was like, "I can't fucking believe I spent $40 on this."
Oh no! Shit, that might have been how much my grandma spent on this. This was just a hand-me-down.
Dog, I can't tell you enough. If we were born a generation earlier, dog, I would have been hitting you up like we're making kids' edutainment software, dude. There's so much fucking bank in this.
Shit, Among Us was making bank back then. I do remember that. Oh, dear God.
I love how they have both the Sat AM art and original box art for this piece.
Right? It's so great in this low risk quality. Get out of the way, one. I have to.
You loving Sonic Spinball here?
It's
chat room?
It's great, right?
They can't say it's Sonic Spinball because, you know, that's a game that you might actually want to play.
Right. Oh, dear God.
But it is one of, if I remember right, Sonic Spinball did get ported to PC, so you could buy this on your PC.
You know what? Sega Smash Pack. I remember now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord.
Or how about the Sonic and Garfield collection?
I thought that was a Genesis compilation.
It was on PC too.
Oh, ew. Okay.
You could play Sonic the Hedgehog. I think it was Sonic CD.
Mm-hmm.
I might be wrong, but it was a Sonic game and then like a fucking Garfield game that was on the fucking Genesis.
Yeah,
and yo, Spinball win?
Oh, I'll add it to the list. Maybe.
I'll get to it before Dio. I actually like Spinball.
You were better than me. That option music gives me nightmares.
I love how disgusting that fucking synth sounds. It is my favorite. I love how disgusting it sounds.
Oh, Zero. What if I told you that Sonic Spinball has crowd control?
Oh, it does.
Yeah. I thought about it.
I wouldn't do it in crowd control because that game is already hard enough to play as it is.
Save States Ahoy. Don't tell this to the man who played both Frontiers and Heroes back to back of each other. He's more built than we. I mean, I played Heroes last night, and
I didn't check to see how that went. How did you like the suffering?
I got halfway through with crowd control enabled.
That you know what? That's still an admirable distance.
I got past the stage that apparently broke you and Emmy.
What was that? The egg carrier, whatever thing at the end.
The bingo highway, 2 stages.
Oh, that only broke us because literally the physics mod that we had that made it play better kept breaking.
Oh, buddy. When I started, sounds like you had the same problem I did when I first started this stream because some of the mods he put in breaks the game because I kept constantly crashing. Yeah.
Yep. And it was specifically Bingo Highway kept fucking breaking, so we had to turn off the physics fix mod and just turn it back on the next stage. And it would annoy the fuck out of me and Emmy because it was just like, why can't we do it? The game controls so bad.
It is.
Yeah, we didn't do Frontiers. We did Lost World. We did Lost World and Heroes. That shit sucked.
Hey, Frontiers is a good game if you trying to get like a breather from a bad Sonic game.
Look, all I know is Heroes was bad. Just a bad game. Fucking Lost World bore me to fucking tears. Like I actively wanted to cry how fucking boring that game was.
I saw that and it's like, maybe I'll give Lost World a chance because with the group of friends that I play, I also talk to. My one friend actively shits on Lost World, rightfully so. And I told him, I never play Lost World. Maybe I'll give it a shot. I saw you and me streaming. It's like, you know what? Never mind. You know, Knuckles Chaos is looking real nice right now.
Yes, it's just boring. Like they just stuck Sonic in a game that he wasn't meant to be in. It was just boring.
It was just
at least if
Nintendo's
it's bad, then like you and the homies can make fun of how bad it is. You gotta shut that nigga up. Don't let him speak to me. I don't want it.
The only reason you would ever play Lost World is to see Sonic as an absolute asshole to everyone, especially new villains, in which case, look up the YouTube video. I believe you. I've seen the stream.
No, it was bad. Me and Emmy came to hate Sonic the Hedgehog at the end of that game because he was just such a piece of shit to all of his friends.
And the thing she wants me to talk you to play Sonic in the secret rings.
Because she was like, please talk her into playing Secret Rings. And I'm like, why the fuck would I want to play Secret Rings?
I don't want to play Secret Rings.
I told her I'll do Black Knight. I ain't doing Secret Rings.
Hey, I stream Knuckles. I know I originally wanted to ask y'all to do it, but I know it's either like schedule conflict or never got around to ask me. Knuckles Chaotix.
I'll be down.
I mean, I'll be down to show y'all. It's interesting like, to say the least.
I'll clown with it. It's fine. Motion controls, it's fine.
Was watching another Sonic streamer play Secret Rings and Dick and right. That game is a mess to play. I believe
it's just not good.
Yeah.
Like, look, I get we're grading on the curve that is Sonic the fucking Hedgehog, but like, goddamn, dog.
Dick, I miss my keyboard. I miss my keyboard a lot.
I don't know how you're doing this.
Because this is how I played when I was a kid.
I don't know how you're dealing with the mouse in this, because this is like playing Wolfenstein mouse only, dog.
Oh no, you took my A, you son of a bitch.
Yep, and you can't get it back from Eggman. He just keeps it.
Wow, fucking loser. Think I got all. Well, no, I'm missing two. Fucking bitch. Also, yes, no music. Thank me later. Trust me.
No, you gotta put on something. You gotta put on like at least something in the background.
You're right.
Or open up the fucking the music folder in your Win desktop and just play that through the fucking Windows Media Player. I was able to do that.
Okay. You know what? I will. Let's see what I can do. Wait, will it be in the CD?
Yes. You wanted to do it the smart way, and it's like, no, this is XP. You ain't doing it like that.
I was just gonna have it play on the second monitor, dog.
You could do that too. Oh, right. I forgot. It's all MIDI files in this earlier version you got.
Yeah.
There's a later release that has CD audio music.
What?
Wait, where's the video files then?
Hold on. Whoa. Hold on. DS document, Sonic. Here we go.
There you go. Yeah.
Because remember this?
Yeah, there's music.
Okay, cool.
0.
Yeah.
So scroll down a little bit. He doesn't count that high.
He goes up to 100.
Actually, better yet, sort by size.
All right.
See what we get.
Click on a blackboard if you want me to read the question.
Oh no.
That's enough now.
Okay, yeah.
Hold up.
If you click on a blackboard,
I think every AH is like audio help.
Audio help. Yep. Audio help.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Hold up.
Wait, so that means that every fucking thing in this game is go to like 90 something.
90 AH 90 or
No, where it just says like the number 90 something.
okay.
Oh yeah, we're getting
shit. Okay. No, that's
all the way down there. There you go.
There we go. 90.
Ain't no way he's saying the actual words 90.
How much they pay this woman? 90.
Oh my god. She had to say literally every single fucking number from 1 to 100.
Yes.
Oh my fucking god! I hope she got a check, dude.
She got all 350.
I pray she got a check, dude. Oh my god!
But
Could you
Dick,
imagine you had
that's
to
not
fucking
all.
re-record?
That's not all. Hold up.
2, 4, 5.
What?
She had to say all of the patterns, by the way. That displays a fuck ton of audio help files you have here.
All right, so maybe we can't actually do this because the fucking I bet you it's all MIDI files. All the music is MIDI because they filled up the whole fucking disc. Her saying letters and numbers 1 through 100.
No,
They were just merged together. No, that one last one was just a merging of like her other takes. I could tell.
Oh dear God. All right, well, we'll try this. No, it's fine. It's fine.
It wants to open it up on fucking like the internet, dog. Yo, the old Outlook Express menu. Let's go.
Hey guys, remember when Outlook worked? I'm crying for those days to come back. Also, I cannot drag and drop. No surprise there.
Of course not. Of course not. You would have to set that up.
Or I have to find a way to find the internet in order to download VLC. Actually, I played this on my Windows PC last night. It kept crashing.
Yeah. No, I believe you if literally, hey, all the actual music is just MIDIs.
I feel it has like some type of compression though. Or it could be renamed.
No, HMI, that's a MIDI fight.
Okay.
Type.
Yeah, but this should still be able to play.
Windows Media Player ain't gonna know, no, because it's not gonna know what to map to.
Of course. I doubt it'll know it today.
As somebody who's had to deal with MIDIs in their own music production, it's just not gonna know what the fuck to do with it.
Understandable. Oh, here's the pictures. Oh, hold up.
Taking apart old XP computers when your computers. Yep. I remember at the end of my stream, I couldn't get the sound to play right, and stream got mad because I fucking started playing with the pig, and I could change the fucking playback.
Oh,
what is that? That was a monkey, Zero.
That was Not
racist at all.
Come on, don't scare you. This racially motivated monkey. Or do you prefer the nightmare fuel known as the bunny?
Who's
dear.
your persona?
Who's your persona? It's my dog, little kangaroo here.
Little Hopper. He hit you with the chopper.
He carries that tool on him. Oh dear God. Look, all I want is like the Trump videos to work, and I'll be golden. That's the golden. Oh no! Did I brace this on the Schoolhouse? Oh no!
What do you mean? Oh no! You broke it? Oh no! You did break it. Look.
Hey, we got a semblance of Sonic. Yeah, welcome to Sonic Schoolhouse, guys.
If you want to see the videos, we've got to go outside and get on the bus.
Of course. But don't I need actually, can I do that as is instead of just having neat points to do so?
I mean, you should.
You shall find out.
Man, if you broke it.
Is it? We're going on a field trip, guys. Look at this work of art. This wonderful tax write-off.
I love the profile shot of the pig. He totally doesn't look like he's in pain. That's not a man who's like experienced postpartum depression.
My wife just
in the school progress bus. Yeah, no, this is. See, look at my nigga in the backpack. He's from the project.
Oh shit! What was that cartoon that you and Ushi hated when we did the drawing stream?
Fucking Wayne Head. I'm fucking
not
Wayne Head.
Kind of reminds me of him.
He looked like Wayne, and I hate that.
Oh,
You can't come in here unless you find a bus pass in one of the classrooms.
Oh no,
no.
dog! You don't have a bus pass. You gotta get your mom to sign off, dude. Go back to Clue.
You can
Go
go
back
get
to
the
school.
reading. My
Remember,
man.
chat room is reading, writing, and arithmetic.
We're just gonna read. You like letters, right? Click on me for help.
The thing that gets me with the reading, it's not even reading. It's just, can you match the word to the picture?
Right. No, I thought I was smart as shit when I beat this game when I was younger.
I was just like, yeah, I love Sonic the Hedgehog. And then my mom was like, look, we bought you a new Sonic game. And I was like, oh, I could play Sonic the Hedgehog. And then it was this. And then I was like,
Kill me.
I don't trust you to buy games for me ever again.
Oh, dear. No, get away from me. Nigga.
Yeah. Can you tell that's a tree? It's the nastiest fucking clip art tree you've
Dry
ever
ass
seen.
tree. Oh, dear God.
Get in there, streamer.
If it
Fucking
my
Lionhead would be my
keyboard.
most hated content if it wasn't for fucking Hammerman.
Oh, dear God. I'm still amazed I found stuff with that, but that was like from like the annotated channel. And it was like, wait, MC Hammer had a cart too? You know what? He had a big ego on him, but I wouldn't contest it because apparently he had shooters back then.
Dog, I made somebody so fucking mad because I was like, dog, you don't understand. Hammerman, MC Hammer, absolutely was just the fucking 50 Cent of the fucking 80s.
Yes, he was. Oh my God.
Like, dead ass. That man was a fucking hater, dude.
God forbid you talk about his mom. You signed your life.
Oh my God.
You signed your life away.
No. Literally, my man had shooters in the street, and it was just like, the fuck? What do you mean MC Hammer got shooters? Nigga, what? And it's like, yeah, no, he's about that life. He's real.
Someone give this baby streamer a copy of Wolfenstein 3D on a floppy disk. He needs to rewrite his childhood of his memory. 0. At least I'll live in confidence knowing that I can use the fucking keyboard.
No, you could play fucking Wolfenstein 3D in nothing but the mouse.
Oh, word.
Yes.
Why?
Because when you used to back in the old days be like, oh well, I want to play this game with the mouse because I don't have a working keyboard. You could just play with just the mouse, and you would have to like you would have to literally roll your mouse ball forward to move forward.
Oh, not the mouse. Bro.
And you would just have to keep rolling it to move forward and turn.
I forgot how painful them fuckers we used to be. Oh my God.
I remember having to constantly be like cleaning the mouse ball.
Yes.
It'd roll for a little too long, or you didn't clean your mouse pad or desk enough. So
the good old dust
the bitch
was
got
stuck in the
dirty as
roller. Yep. What the fuck? Oh my God.
it was a rough time. Y'all need to appreciate these fucking laser mice y'all got nowadays.
Dog, I popped the fuck off when I found my first USB mouse on fucking Goodwill. Oh.
I'll never miss the mice that were purely magic trackballs to move the mouse.
Oh.
You say that until you play something like Polar Bowler, or like one of those bowling games, or like the golf games that use the mouse like that and were made for those mice. Explain. So if you've ever played something like Sega Sonic the Hedgehog, you know how games like that were specifically made for trackballs, but they were on top and you rolled those balls.
Mm-hmm.
There were a bunch of games like that that were sports games that would have After Effects based on how hard you were rolling the ball.
Oh dear.
And it was fucking sick.
Mm.
Like they were really good.
Yeah, I did it. There's 7 more to go. Can I
You
please
gotta
see my
find.
Can I see my parents
there's-
on it? Can I please see
Nope,
my
there's a
parents?
room. There's a room with a bus pass, and that will be it. The Simpsons bowling was like that. Yep. There was a bunch of bowling and golf games that used trackballs like that, and they were so fucking cool to play on PC.
You know, now I'm thinking about it, I would much rather play Sega Sonic the Hedgehog. But Sonic, that's actually fun. If you know, you
No,
just
you gotta go to school.
No, but Sonic, you have my parents on hostage. Can I please see them?
First, you've got to spell me hostage.
Oh God! Get this fat floating man away from me! I just want to find a fucking tree.
Yo, real talk, Sonic. Why do you have Robotnik here? Why is he doing this? Why you let him in the building? You run this building.
Dog,
this is your schoolhouse.
That kind of makes him a pedophile.
I don't know if he could be a pedophile if there's no children.
Well, this game is rated 6 to 13, so I'm assuming I'm playing as a kid. Therefore,
ain't nobody here.
But Sonic is rolling around and shit. It's like how Mario and Bowser go kart together sometimes. You know what?
Even that never made sense to me.
You know what? That kind of reminds me of Mario's edutainment games. You know, Mario is missing or Mario's time machine. Never beat
Remember
him.
when Mario taught you how to gamble?
Oh, which game was that?
Shit?
That wasn't.
There's like a Mario entertainment pack, and he's just like, Mario, go fish. We're going fishing again.
Mario, go fish. Oh my God. Rain. Please. Why are you hiding the rain balloon away from me? I just want to.
Yeah, you're getting why I hated the fucking reading sections. I always just did the math ones, but the math ones would slow down my fucking dad's computer because he only had a 486.
Oh dear God, that makes you wonder how I run on the DOS bots. I'm kind of, you know what?
It runs. I'm telling you right now, it's on the Internet Archive, and they're just running it through DOSBox. Just the web browser doesn't want to fucking play with it nice because it's like a 300 megabytes of files.
And you know how slow. Oh, there it is. There it is. Please get away from me, Robotnik. I just want to see my parents.
Bro, that didn't even rain. Look at the fucking droplets.
Bro, this is a normal day.
Raining crude oil.
Nigga, this is a normal day in Georgia with this fucking bipolar ass weather on a sunny day.
You might be right. I don't know.
Dog, it's been raining here. It was raining for like near like what most of the month, and we went through like what 4 power outage. One included when I stopped by your stream.
Oh my God!
Yeah, dude, it was great. My wife was freaking the fuck out. I just pulled out my Steam Deck and called it a day and dozed off.
Oh, you got one of them spouses that get all like, I don't really like when the storms be coming.
Yeah, no. I again love her to death. She gets really over prepared, but me being a tech guy, it's like we need to have a what was it? You need to have a candle. You got to have need to make sure your power things are already charged. It's like I have multiple power banks. I'm good. If not, I can always doze off until the power comes back. I can live.
At least you're not like sitting through like the heat wave while it's fucking power outage.
Oh, that's gonna be horrible.
That
Sonic.
shit happened to me multiple years living out here where like, oh, it got hot and the grid got overloaded. So the AC don't work and the power's out.
Oh dear God. that
was before we went fully solar paneled. People were very mad at it.
The power here in Georgia is really wild. okay, my previous apartment, which is like right across the street from my current apartment. Thing is, we had like a decent power company, EMC Cobb, and that's great and whatnot. So we moved here like 2 years ago, and haha, sorry, EMC Cobb is not available. You have to go to Georgia Power, but we live right next to EMC Cobb building is. Nope, Georgia
I'm
Power.
sorry, but the lines are not rated for that.
Don't get me started. Not speaking of which, don't get me started on fucking Xfinity. I low key missed.
You ain't got to tell me. I'm so happy I live in a place here where literally it's a subcontracted out through Xfinity, so I ain't got to fucking deal with them.
Oh, fucking fast. Good shit.
So this is the kind of game that's extra picky. Like, no, that's tea. Where's the cup? Yes,
but there's a cup in here.
No, but that's not a teacup. That's a mug.
Why are you following
And then
me?
Sonic rolls up like his fucking note, like all paper. You remember those shitty little all paperback workbooks?
Yeah.
He rolls one of those up and just knocks you in the fucking head with it. Like, fucking do it right.
Do it right. Look for the truck. Can't you read?
That's not a truck. That's a mug. That's a sedan. And it's like, how am I supposed to know the difference? You don't have any labels.
Oh, dear God. I don't see a bus pass. I only see Sonic.
Which means you're not getting on the goddamn bus if you don't have a fucking bus pass.
I just want to see my niggas in Australia. Oh, God, that is an ugly ass boy. Okay.
I just love. Wait, what does that say on the wall?
Here.
Watch out for Robotnik.
Watch out
Why
for
is it the
Robotnik.
date?
I think it's always been a date. It's weird
No,
that it's
but why do you need to write the date and then watch out for Robotnik?
maybe it's in regards of like a classroom type of thing. Okay, I feel like Sonic is just stalking me now.
Because he's just watching you.
Just want to make sure you're helping.
I remember somebody did like a breakdown of the code. Sonic will just walk around and like always have you in sight, because it's like the teacher watching you.
Yeah, makes sense.
It's a little weird. It's a little creepy.
Yeah.
That he's
Nowadays it
always
is.
just kind of a little ways
Let me
away
out.
watching you.
Let
You're
me
always
out.
in like eyesight.
Oh, thank God. Oh,
Ball is like
bug.
Ooh, look at that fucking cockroach.
Ugly ass
Ew,
boy.
Sonic, you got roaches in your house.
No, it's a balloon of a bug. My house is
Yeah, what's
clean.
inside the balloon?
Oh dear God. You should pop it and find out. Yeah, you want to fuck with me now? Wait, fruit. Okay. Guess we're going back. Dog, this is an insane asylum. You cannot convince me otherwise.
Because there's just rooms with no windows. Like, tell me for real. Look me in the eye and tell me if you were here in this brick building with no fucking windows. That this is a place you would want to be.
Dog, why? Oh my God, this would be shit if it was like summer school of detention. Oh,
Bro, I'm so fucking glad that I never got like serious detention.
Plus
I was
pass.
always able to work it out with my teachers.
I had it once, and that was in middle school because I remember like in middle school, like some girl was making fun of me. I shot a bird, but how the way I shot a bird on the opposite side is where the teacher was showing what was at,
Yep.
and it made it seem like I was shooting the bird at him. So
He was
it's
like, all right,
you're
you're going to detention.
And of course, I was one of the good kids, so it's like, deal. How could you? You used to be one of the good ones. And it's like, dog.
It was like, Bro, I wasn't actually doing that to you though. Do you want to talk about it?
We can talk about it, but I guess you won't listen. Oh,
Like that's how I got out of detention once. Literally, I was like, "Hey, you see like Charmaine over there?
mm,
She dead ass was saying stuff about you, me, this class, and I was saying fuck you to her." And then the teacher looked at me and then looked over at her and then looked back at me and was like, publicly you have detention, but I'm gonna let you go. And I don't ever want to catch you doing that again. And I was like, what a real one. What a real one.
Bro, where the fuck the fish at?
He was a real one. I missed that teacher. He was fucking chill.
Oh, wait. No, that's just a cat. Oh. Has a buff ass tail. It's like,
Oh yeah, no, that's like one of those like carnival.
shut up.
Oh god. It's like one of those fish you win at like the fucking like the county fair that's got like the fucked up tail and it grows too big.
Oh, with the 1 day lifeline?
Yeah. Bro, I was so mad. Fucking I remember a girl I had a crush on won a pair of those like fish. She won like 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And literally she ended up having them goldfish live for like years.
Oh, that is lucky her.
I was just mad because I'm like, how the fuck your fish live?
I know.
She's
Back,
just like, I don't know, take care of them. Like, bitch,
you can't take care of them. They die first.
it's not just fucking take care of them. It's more to it. It's got to be more to it.
Right. No. Oh, let's not forget the ones where you actually like take care of it for more than a day. And it's like, you're a real one. You buy all the shit that you need in order to, make him an official pet. Did he die during the trip? And it's like, nigga.
No, I remember that happened to my fucking one of my friends who won it. And he was just like, literally, we're in the back of the car and like there's a bumpy dirt road we had to drive down to get to his place. And the fish died from the fucking jostling. And I felt so bad. I'm like, oh.
What's
fucked up?
The last one I had was like, my college generally have like this little fun day. So fucking, one of those days they had like, they gave out fishes. But the thing is, one of the girls that was in charge of the fish, they basically just gave us like water filled with chlorine, and she added more and I shit you not, it helps them breathe better. So of course we. Welcome to the South, Dick.
Oh no, dog! What the fuck? I'd be so fucking mad. What you mean it help them breathe? Don't have to breathe chlorine, bitch.
Hey, yo, shower room, we found another. We need to talk about dead fishes more often. We're getting lucky. Oh.
Okay, Dio, you know what's gonna be the sad part?
What?
There is a high likelihood that this game does not have a bus pass at the end.
Okay.
So you could potentially, hypothetically, be doing this all for nothing.
You know what? It would not surprise me. I'm learning. That's the purpose, right?
No, you don't even get a fucking printout certificate of this. Okay, real fucking talk. This was the part that made me the most mad. Because, like, I was one of those kids who was raised to be like, hey, if I'm going to do, like, an edutainment game, at least give me, like, a fucking certificate or something to prove that, like, hey, look, I did it. I figured it out. I know what I'm about, dog. And this fuck-ass game, if it is a fucking mini game that does not have anything at the end of it, you will not get any type of certificate, printout, award, nothing. Sonic is just like, thanks for coming to my schoolhouse. See you here tomorrow. And I'm just like, if I could catch you in the streets, nigga, I'm waiting.
This game does not have an ending because I remember watching the playthrough. It was like 30 minutes. And it's like, oh, we hate to see you leaving. You're coming back, right? Right.
You
And
ain't got nothing here in your house but roaches, nigga.
Oh,
Ain't nothing to have. Ain't nothing to do. Got this motherfucker in my ear.
where's the truck? Please, I want to see my family again.
The voices. Does that count? That Tonka truck?
That's got to be. Oh, all right. Come, mouse, please.
Oh my god! Oh,
Please.
don't let fucking Robotnik steal it, dog. Please.
No, hold up. I'm gonna bait him. The American flag. There you go. You can take it.
Yeah, let him eat that.
You know, big dog.
Oh my god!
He's avoiding the American flag.
He's a Republican. He doesn't want. I already got one of those at home.
I'll burn it.
He dead ass don't want it, dude.
There he is. Got it.
There you go.
Oh, and it would be here. It would be here. It would be bait.
It would be right here next to him again.
Oh, we gotta go. No, he got it.
Oh no! What the fuck? Oh, I hate this man, bro.
Oh, okay, we're good. God, running a Doom clone with just a mouse, it's got to be pain, dog.
I can't. You can play Doom with just a mouse. It's so fucking.
It's weird.
I don't know why you'd want to.
Accessibility. The fuck is debauchery? The fuck is democracy rate? Oh Lord.
The only reason I sit in this school with the seizure walls is because Sonic is a true Republican.
OG System Shock controllers like that is so goofy. I can believe it. I need to play that soon.
I do not. Please play the enhanced edition. Do not fucking play OG System Shock. It's literally an operating system.
You know what? I tried that when I was younger. I can. It tracks. Oh.
Enhanced edition does so much. It's actually a video game.
Even the bunny agrees.
I'm gonna beat that nigga if I catch him in the hole. You remember how it was when you used to see two niggas who would catch each other in the halls and they would just throw hands? That's about to be me and this rabbit, bro.
Dog.
I swear to God.
Oh, that reminds me. There was one friend that will like. I won't necessarily say fake. Oh wait, there's an asset. Can I please exit? Can I leave with? I can leave with the pass, right? I don't need to finish this game. These are all just gumballs. To my recollection.
They are gumballs.
Okay, I can leave.
Okay.
I gotta be. No, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. I swear to God, I catch you in the halls, dude.
All right. Chat room, we got enough to go to the trip.
The dean ain't gonna catch you in time, bro. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you.
Friends to go for a visit.
All
Click
right.
on the buttons over the window to find out more about whoever you're visiting. Click on the red light when you're ready to go back to school. Now buckle up.
You know,
So pick whoever you want to learn about. Who do you want to learn?
You know what? Let's start off with the alligator.
Click on the buttons over the window to find out more about whoever you're visiting.
I hate the fucking squirrr at the fucking end there. It's like, dog, who the fuck? What are you doing? Why is it like this? Who the fuck's driving this bus?
I'm a gator.
All right, cool. I can still hear the video. Welcome to the South, baby.
Where I'm from. We gators have
It's Miss Ruby.
Rivers, swamps, bayous, ponds, creeks. We live in all of them. We do move okay on land. In fact, I can outrun a horse for a short distance. But we're happiest when we're just flopping around in some nice, cool water.
Water.
Oh, wow. What a lad. So there's 3, I'm assuming?
Most of my
that's a
gator
lady.
friends live across the
This is
southern
Ms. Ruby,
United
bro.
States
Oh,
from
you're
about
right.
Texas over to the Atlantic coast. You're probably thinking that you've seen pictures of alligators in Africa, but those are really crocodiles. We may
It's
look
true.
the same to you, but we're really different, especially if you look at our mouths.
So
About
much
the only
learning.
place
So
outside
cool.
America that you'll see a gator is near the Yangtze River. That's in China.
The Yangtze River.
There's one more. I'm assuming I
When
get
we
one
stay there,
animal
we
per
like to eat
bus
bugs
pass.
and minnows and mud bugs.
No,
You know
No,
what a mud
not at all.
bug is.
you can
We
get more.
probably call
Oh,
them
okay, cool.
catfish.
Cool, cool, cool.
When we get bigger, we mostly eat fish, birds, and turtles. If you ever see
Turtles.
one of us, you be careful. And
The
keep your
alligator looks like a
distance.
real nigga for
I
real, for real.
wouldn't harm you,
He
understand.
stands on the block.
Some gators aren't
He's
as
ready to
friendly
throw
as
down.
you. You're
Like
lucky
I've
that
seen
there
them
are
in
lots
like
of us
enclosures.
around now.
They just kind of fuck around,
A while
dog. They don't
back,
really
people
care.
had almost hunted us
I can
to
believe it.
extinction. Extinction means all of us would have been gone. But there were other
Call
people
it the
who
gator
stepped in to
genocide.
protect us. Now the gators are doing just
Magic school
fine.
looking a little different.
Some of us are even living.
You know,
to
that's
see our
fair. I
50th
kind of came here on my own will. We're not up somebody's ass.
Girl, that ain't a booty hole.
All right, let's see. We got. Who do you want, Dick?
You gotta go check out my nigga over there in the fucking corner in his little hat. You gotta get him. You gotta know.
Click on the buttons over the window. Find out more about whoever you're visiting.
The same
I
road.
swear, every time I hear the skirt, he's right up behind that fucking pickup truck right when he starts to play, and I keep thinking he's gonna hit him.
Right.
Like he's about to go. "Ah!" Like, what? Jesus fuck!
Oh, this shit just transitioned to crazy Tassie.
You than any other animal. We have hands that we use to swing in trees and hold stuff, and almost no other animal can do that.
Sonic's gonna get Final Destination.
Closable. That means it closes over our palm, just like yours does. Just think how difficult your life would be if you didn't have a thumb. Try to go 15 minutes without using your thumb, and you'll see how important it is.
Tell that to the Yakuza.
That's it. Just we got thumbs. Thanks.
Hey, we're monkeys. Ooh, thumbs. You love them?
Monkeys have been brought
What
all
kind of
over
monkey
world,
is the
but
monkey
we're
in
only
this?
Indigenous to a few parts. Central and South America, Africa, and Asia. Indigenous means that's where we're originally from.
That's way
In
too
the
big
rest
of
of
a
the
fucking
world,
word for
you'll have to go to a zoo or a
kindergartners.
circus
Right.
if you want to see us. We've always been very
I'm
popular.
pretty sure the average kindergartner is not paying attention to this.
Someone wants to teach
In
us.
1997.
Monkeys are a lot like humans in the way that we eat. We usually eat fruits and vegetables, but every so often we'll eat a little meat. I love a cheeseburger.
We eat a little meat.
What's your
Little
favorite?
cheeseburger.
Did you know that baby monkeys are born and grow in pretty much the same way as little kids do? The mama monkey has to take care of her baby. For
Hey,
years
nigga, what you got for
before it
food?
can fend for itself.
You got a little bit to share?
Oh, dear God. All right. Well,
I had some goofy nigga tell me like if monkeys could have a cookout, they would. Would you get invited to the monkey cookout? And I was sitting there just thinking like, would I? Would I get invited to the monkey cookout?
I don't know whether or not to answer that question or just fight you on the spot.
Like dead ass. Okay, to give preface to this deal, I live in Utah. And they live in this like blissful white people ignorance where they just say shit and not understand how it sounds. Like, oh my God. I need you real quick to pull up a quick Google search for
I
something
got
that I
you.
know half of the class is not going to understand. Classroom, pay attention here. Have you ever heard of a show produced by Ice Cube?
I think I
Called
know what you're. Black. Oh, okay. I was thinking of. I remember the cartoon, but I might be thinking of Friday the animated series.
Nope, it's way worse.
Oh no.
There is a reality show called Black.
As in the color black.
It's either called Black or Blacked with an ED.
Okay. All right.
I gotta look it up again.
Ice Cube Black.
I'm just gonna search Ice Cube fucking reality TV show.
Reality show. Okay. Getting something.
Oh,
It's
excuse me.
Black,
It's called Black period
White.
White period. Dio and the rest of chat. I
Mhm.
need you to know this fucking show was literally the whole premise is what if we put white people in blackface and black people in whiteface? And they went out and talked to people and got into like, you know, interesting situations.
So I'm pretty sure you had a couple of fucking couple of scruffles there, I imagine.
No. They were pretty good. And the whole thing about it is they would follow like a family for like a season, and they got this fucking racist ass white dude who would walk around and he would be like, yeah, I want to have a little bounce in my step and I want to be like, you know, a little bit of jive to him and shit. And literally the black guy had to go to like, oh, no, don't do that. They're gonna beat your fucking ass. They're gonna tell you're white doing blackface. Don't do that.
All right, so the season finale, we're going to go to Atlanta, Georgia. Good luck.
This show was recorded in the South.
You're fucking with me.
I am not fucking, bro. I'm telling you right now, this show is so fucking crazy. It's even funnier because you can tell the white makeup that they use for the black folks ain't even that bad. Because they got like some of like the whitest future looking black men to just put on whiteface, and it kind of works. But the blackface they put on the white family is so fucked up. Not to mention the fact that the nigga they get to be dressing in blackface keeps saying nigga.
Oh,
like,
no.
He keeps wanting to say nigga, and he's like, it's okay. I'm putting it with the A at the end. He's that type.
Oh, you're...
That's the type of people that, to connect it all back, that's the type of people I have live out here in Utah who talk to me.
Oh no.
And it's one of those things you have to sit down and go to them and just be like, I know you're coming from a good place, but I need you to stop saying it.
I'm sorry, I have to fight you now.
like on principle, I would have to fight you, but I need employment. So we're going to continue to work together and say, don't do this. Don't say that. Don't do this.
Oh.
I can't even report you to HR because HR is just going to be like, what? He said it with the A at the end.
See, I'm just thinking about that one skit in fucking Boondocks when the teacher said the soft A.
Nigga this, nigga
that.
I'm not sitting here even thinking about like, hey, oh my God, he said the word. I'm just thinking like, how's a nigga gonna borrow a French fry?
Nigga, please.
Like, it's that. It's that out here. I'm not fucking with you.
I believe it. I believe it, bro. Oh, God. So wait, are you telling me I can go through all of these characters within one bus pass?
With one bus pass. But if you leave, you will have to get another bus pass.
Understandable. So you're
telling don't be a dumb child like most children would be and just be like, well, I want to go off and do something else, and then you can't get back on the bus because you ain't got a fucking pass no more.
All right, Sonic, we're working overtime.
What is this music?
Of course, you'd have the circus music.
An elephant suck water up his trunk? We suck water in our
Chat room, have you seen an elephant pour water of his ass?
We also shoot it onto our back if we're hot, just like when you play in a sprinkler. At the tip of our trunk are little things.
Who is this guy from Jersey they got to be an elephant?
Pick up food.
Joe Pesci tells you about elephants.
Like dead ass. Who's this Jerseyite fucking telling me about the elephants?
Oh Lord.
There are two different types of elephants. Some of us live in Africa and some in Asia. That's a long way apart, but we're all pretty much similar. We African elephants have bigger ears, but we all have a big nose and the big feet. As a matter of fact, we're
Did you have the same
animals on the surface of the earth.
What's
Did
up?
you have the same like in universe realization of just imagining being in the booth and hearing this man saying, "We Africans."
So we Africans, we
I'm just
we
sitting
tell
there,
them to go
you
in
just
the
sitting there
back.
just looking at him, just like, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
just. I would love to be that voice actor to just come out of the booth after the day of work.
You're there in the auto recording booth with the guys. You just like watching the meters, and you just hear them just go like, "Yeah, we Africans."
You know what? We'll take it. We'll take it. Can you please give me my KFC, my Chick-fil-A coupon, please? Oh.
We elephants like to live with our families.
What happened?
This nigga has an accent. We elephants. Hold up, can I play it again? Hold up.
Yeah, you can play it again.
We elephants like
Yeah, I
to
hear
live
it.
with our families.
That ain't even the same motherfucker.
There are elephants in
we're
Asia
elephants.
that recognize that when the pack moves, they all get in single
Did he
file
get in
lines
trouble
and
for saying
march
we
one behind
Africans?
the other until they find a new place to live.
Oh, he had to talk.
Like they're all at school having a fire drill. Personally, I like to get the gang to spread out and run. That makes the little animals around us think there's an earthquake or something. That's because some of us can weigh over 16,000 pounds. That's more than 4 cars weigh.
Wow.
Wow. We're
4 whole cars.
2 trucks.
Click on the buttons over
This
the
dude
window
is seeing
to
pink
find out
elephants
more
at the
about whoever
moment.
you're visiting.
You know what? Now I'm
More like
thinking
you were
about
seeing
it.
a pink slip. That's why they changed him around. They got a new nigga to be his fucking voice.
Oh, put him in the greater tap pastures. But no, now I'm looking at that. It does kind of look like he drove the fucking black truck out of the road.
Like, it looks like that, especially when you hear like the brakes and shit. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ, Sonic, what are you doing?
I have to show the kids the animals. I need to show them their families.
We're going on a
I
field
like to
trip.
Spend my time in the big open plains. Would you like to know why?
What is
There's
this voice?
Plenty of space for the rest of my herd. Sometimes we even hang around with herds of other kinds of
1992 Poison Ivy.
animals, like antelopes or
I was gonna
ostriches.
say this sounds
And
like
there's
a
plenty
white
of
woman
grass
hearing the
for me
name
to
Eartha
graze
Kitt
on.
and never having
I
heard
don't
her
have
voice
any
ever.
kind of protection, except that I run fast. Almost 40 miles per hour. Can you run that fast?
I'm rethinking my career, and I'm thinking about what you said earlier. It's like, maybe I would have made making edutainment games. Just throw
Dog,
some
I'm telling
shitty
you
code and just
so-
compile and call it a day.
I'm telling you right now, dog, if I was born literally 20 years earlier, I would have been making edutainment software. I would have been selling this shit by the boatloads, the truckloads, dog.
How long is this damn bus ride? As long as you want it to be. I don't have to leave.
Look how many fucking kids are on this bus. There's 10 of them. They all get 3 videos apiece. That's why this game is like 300 megabytes.
Yes. As far as I'm
We
concerned,
are most
the minute we get out of this
in the
bus, we
bottom
beat the
of
game.
Africa. There's plenty of open land there, which I like. You might think all zebras are the same, but we're not. We have different stripes depending on which variety we are.
Don't worry, Miss Zebra. I'm not
We're
racist.
all basically the same shape.
Well, you're not like Mr. Elephant over there.
Mostly for the pattern if you want
Fucking
to
Jersey
identify
accent.
us.
After the last video's played, Sonic drops the bus off the cliff.
I had to do it.
Zebras
Have you
are
seen these creatures?
fascinating,
They don't deserve to
don't you
live.
think?
These
Look like
humans,
because we're very
they're
much
pieces of
like
shit.
horses. That
Like,
means
look
I
at this. A
graze
zebra's
on
not supposed to
grass,
walk on 2
leaves,
legs. What the fuck's wrong with that?
anything
And the
you find
monkey?
growing out on the plains.
The rabbit, I just don't like him.
I'm different than a horse in that I don't have people taking care of me. Most horses are domesticated. People keep them and feed them so that they can ride the horses.
But there's
or
wild
have
horses.
them
What the
do
fuck are you
work.
talking about?
I'm so glad this game did not think itself all the way through. It's like, oh, one character per bus ticket. Oh, I can just sit here and just play the whole thing. Okay, cool. Son, we're taking this back to Walmart tonight. You're getting Jumpstart first grade.
Hooray!
Click on the buttons over the window.
Like
It
the way it's
does.
sped up, it looks like he's running him off the fucking road, dude.
Son, I think you might
Like,
want to check on him. He might be dead.
Sonic, is this why you're not allowed to drive like an actual like CDL or anything? You got to drive like go-karts and shit?
You know what? I might have to pull a force on this one. We need to bring back the butts for Sonic Schoolhouse for Cross Worlds. That would be amazing.
Bro, could you imagine you start pulling around, you start doing laps on niggas in the fucking, on the yellow school bus? You would be making motherfuckers mad.
This game already, the game already sold me. It's already ridiculous. It was like the minute I saw it, Hatsune Miku, I was like, okay, Emmy's picking this up day one.
Well, yeah, because you can't get a Switch too.
I partially don't blame her. Because when's the last time you touched your Switch 2?
2 weeks ago.
I'll say like a week. I was like, yeah, Mario Kart. So anywho, when's Donkey Kong coming out?
Doing laps in the school bus. Exactly. Could you imagine me doing laps in the school bus on niggas? That shit would be so funny.
Domesticated animal eats pretty much whatever's given.
I will have to main Sonic out of principle.
Different types of cattle are fed different things depending on what they're bred for. Modern cattle have
I'm going to assume we're in the
almost as
South.
many different types of food as modern kids. Left on their own, cows can live just fine on
It's the
grass.
same niggas that held up a
We
major
have
traffic
special
point to
stomachs
burn
with
rubber.
different parts to it.
Real
We eat
shit.
the grass
Hell
that
yeah.
goes into the first part and forms cud. Cud gets spit back into our mouths so we can chew on it some more. I love cud.
Sex is soon to be in the South.
Is that the last line? Jim? Jim, is that the last line? Jim, there has to be another line after that.
If you can find people somewhere, there are probably cows.
Do you like that they fixed the recording audio and this sounds better?
I'm a
It did.
longhorn.
Oh my god.
Most of the cattle you see in America today came from cows that were only brought over about 200 years ago. You can tell the difference because they have much shorter horns. Well, now you understand why I'm called a longhorn.
Oh,
Don't worry, we'll do the Bears next, Ferber.
Uh,
I think I had this as a child. Oh,
so do
no,
all black
so did
people have
you?
Sonic Schoolhouse
Why
as a kid?
all black people have fucking Sonic Schoolhouse growing up? Why is this the shared trauma?
Oh,
Ain't no
that is
way you told me
crazy.
All black people got fucking Sonic Schoolhouse back in the day, and we're just like, yeah, no, I had this. This shit sucked. This shit was cheeks, nigga.
No, you found it. See what we
Oh
got.
no, this is all Instagram. Oh no.
Oh, I don't have the user script installed, but oh dear. Oh. You know what? We'll talk it out. We'll talk it out.
Meanwhile, in West Philly,
That is crazy. I'm gonna make that a bit. Hey, you sound black. Did you own Sonic Schoolhouse as a kid?
did you own Sonic Schoolhouse? Tell me right now.
I need to know.
Real talk. Tell me. I didn't have this shit. I had Jumpstart. I had both.
Dog, I've never been so tilted having Jumpstart third grade fucking crash on me. Well, it was also scratching.
You just come by when we do edutainment month. I already pulled Emmy in on that.
Okay.
Fucking, we're doing Jumpstart and shit.
Oh.
And I already told Emmy like you're gonna learn. And she's just like, no.
Oh no.
I'm trying to find a game that teaches kids Common Core math though, and I can't find one.
I feel like you will find it in like a mobile app if we're talking about Common Core math. Oh,
I'm gonna argue you probably don't. At least not
given
American-made
today's
ones.
society, maybe not. But all right, I get the point. Oh, all right, back to the bus.
Yeah, who else on this bus? Wait, did you do the third video of the bull?
The third video? Oh, I did not.
Cattle like me have been around as domesticated animals.
Domesticated.
So long that no one knows.
Can you
for
tell
sure
he's a
what
steer
wild
from
animal he
Texas?
Originally came from.
There ain't nothing
Domesticated
down in
means
Texas
that
but
people
steers
like
and
you take
queers.
care of it.
There's none of them
Don't
blacks,
find
you
any
see.
kind of cattle living in the wild. We live
Whatever,
on
who done told you
ranches
that?
and farms all over the world. In the old days, before trains and
Think you know of a
trucks
math
were
game that
invented,
could work?
you'd see herds of cattle, sometimes thousands of us moving around the Old West.
I feel like this actor said the hard R offset a couple of times.
Maybe.
It's hard, maybe, but all right. We did the monkey, zebra,
We need
elephant.
the bear. Frober's here. He's got to see.
You're
his
right.
skin.
All right, come here, black truck. You gotta die. Don't run.
I bet the only place you've ever seen a polar bear is in a
So
Why is he
sophisticated.
That's probably the only place you ever will see one of us, because we don't live near where people live.
Yeah,
We
because we
swim pretty
would get
well,
killed.
considering how large we are. I had a cousin who was over 1,200 pounds.
He is living his best life.
15 kids your size to weigh that much.
Yes, there's still a Sonic game.
Yeah.
You don't have
Sonic's
to
in the
worry
front.
about me getting cold when I jump into the icy water where I live. My fur coat is waterproof. I've also got fur on my paws and webbing between my toes to help me swim. Different kinds of bears live all over the world. We polar bears only live in the Arctic, where it's very, very cold
Peak.
all the time. Up in the neighborhood of the North Pole, there's nothing but ice and water. Winter and
Yes,
summer.
that's his mind.
I remember when there was
rep-
ice and water in the Antarctic. Now it's just
I
water.
rep my set.
Some further north.
Oh
We
God!
all tend to stay in our own neighborhood. Of course, the size of that neighborhood varies depending on how much food there is.
Sometime, a nigga be walking in my set, and I had to bust his ass.
I had to call him the ops. You know how it is.
Polar bears are different than a lot of bears that live down south. Most of them live off berries and vegetation. We're carnivores. That means we eat meat. I eat a lot of fish and anything else I can catch in the water around where I live.
Bro, you lost the fucking posh accent. What happened?
Oh, he had to do some real nigga shit.
Like, dead ass, did you not hear him start losing the posh accent? Like, he started just letting it go. I'm like, hey, sir.
Polar bears are different than a lot of bears that live down south. Most of them live off berries and vegetation. We're carnivores. That means we eat meat. I eat a lot of fish and anything else I can catch in the water around where I live.
See?
Oh yeah, I can see it.
He started just giving up. He was just like, I don't care. I'm at the end.
He just had to handle his up like a real Polar nigga should.
Nigga walked upon my street. Unbeknownst to him, he hath entered the wrong neighborhood. I had to check him.
I feel like he got paid in the second video, therefore he didn't care in the last.
Yeah, they probably recorded these out of order, and he was just like, I don't want to do this anymore. And it's just like, come, Jeffrey, come on, man, it's for the kids. Could you imagine we're in the booth? You got to be like, man, it's for the kids. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on,
Wait, who
tough
I'm
it
getting?
out.
We're almost done. We're almost done.
Tough it out. It's for the kids. You got to do it.
Did I do the bulls? I don't think I did the bulls.
Find
We
out
did the
more
bulls.
about whoever you're visiting.
We didn't do the hippo, the kangaroo, and the pig.
I didn't do the. Sorry, wife texts me. Which ones I didn't do?
We didn't do the hippo,
The hippo,
pig,
pig, and the bull.
and I think the kangaroo and the bunny. So you ain't gotta do them all.
Right. I mean, for the sake of the stream, because we're almost at 2.
Whoever you're visiting.
You don't want to learn about the pigs while we back at the bull.
Oh, we didn't do the bull yet. I mean,
We
actually,
did do the bull.
Oh, never mind. Never
Over
mind.
the window. Find out more about
Oh, you know
whoever
what?
you're visiting.
The cow. You're right. Might be.
Bull is just the cows.
You'd be amazed at all the different things I can eat. I eat like a... Well, okay, I eat like a pig. I'll eat most anything you put in front of me. I can even use my snout to dig in the dirt and come up with food. Some smart
truffles.
pigs can find truffles. Truffles are like
Yeah.
mushrooms, only better. You can train a pig to
The
do
stock
almost
music, I heard it
anything
all
you
the
want.
time. Yep.
Dog, be happy that the main music isn't working because that shit would have drove you insane.
I'm telling you right now, I have this actual like stock music CDs. I downloaded a bunch of these and I wanted to start using them in videos just to make people bad.
Most pigs live on farms or ranches. Some of us even live in people's houses as pets. It's usually not such a good idea because we can get to be pretty big. Hundreds of pounds. in
We could be pretty big.
Even my little cousin, the Vietnamese
The
potbelly
pig
pig,
portrait on the right
can
is
end
the
up
work of
weighing
nightmares.
over 100
Oh,
pounds.
Frober didn't know that's a GIF.
Trust me.
Oh,
you don't want anything that big
yeah.
and fat running around your living room.
All of them are
Most pigs
gifts.
are sloppy too. You even call someone a pig when you think they can't clean up after themselves. Actually, we're one of the cleanest animals you could find. We just wallow around in the mud because it keeps us cool on a hot,
Teacups
sunny
pigs
day.
are a scam.
Then we like to take a bath.
It is true.
This is the most cheerful out of the animals thus far.
Pigs were domesticated
because
in China 9,000
Literally because of
years
that. I was gonna say.
ago. Domesticated.
Pigs are the
means
only
we live
fucking
around
animal
people
here
like
that
you,
regularly get
and those people
domesticated
take
next
care
to
of us.
rabbits.
Now you find us all over the world.
Oh, what a thick fella.
Click on the buttons over the window.
Sorry, you gotta
Find out
die
more
like
about whoever
2
you're
more
visiting.
times. Help me, please. I can't be doing this.
Like, why does he fucking gotta die? Onwards to Moto Moto.
Funny looking, but that's because they don't understand.
It's Big the cat!
I look this way.
Oh shit, it is.
See how my eyes and nose are on top of my head? That means I can float in a river with just the top of my head sticking up for air.
It could be an impersonator. He'll just give up like in the third
It's
video.
hot where I live. I spend almost all day in the water to stay cool. If I want to, I can dive down and stay underwater for 6 minutes.
Don't talk to me about that motherfucker Froggy. He stole my lunch.
People call us the hippopotamus because that means water horse in Greek, which is a pretty good description if you ask me. Not so long ago, you
Not
would have
so
found
long
hippos
ago.
like me all over Africa. We lived everywhere from
We
the
were a
Nile
menace.
River in Egypt.
Let me tell you how
South
fucking
Africa.
many people died.
There aren't as many of us now because people used to hunt us.
We were kind of a menace.
By law.
Okay, got a little bass in his voice. The last bit of it.
You heard him. They had to make laws from killing us. How fucking crazy we had the white people shook.
So our jaws can bust like a skull, like a melon.
I think it's pretty amazing that something as big as I am.
All right, he's losing me on the big impression.
Grass and leaves.
Well, yeah, because he's getting tired.
My stomach is so
You're right.
big,
That mid video
I can
paycheck.
eat 5 or 6 bushels of food. A bushel is like a small laundry basket.
The check bounce.
I have friends who weigh
Kyle, come
4
on, man.
tons.
It's one more video. You just got to do the lines.
10,000
Come on, dude.
pounds.
You gotta talk it out.
More than most automobiles weigh.
All right. Think I kind of want to say I did them all. Wait, no, I didn't do the kangaroo.
We did not do the
Click on
rabbits or the
buttons over
kangaroo.
window.
You're right.
But you don't have to.
I'm the make it last, dick. Hit him with the paycheck install.
I'm a herbivore. That means I don't eat anything but plants.
Oh, I love
Probably
Bluey.
know some people who are vegetarians and don't eat any meat at all.
Oh, he got the
love
hands.
this
They can't eat grass like
Australian
me.
accent.
I'd take a big old pile of lawn clippings over one of your candy bars any day. That's because I've got a different kind of stomach than you. Mine has 4 parts, just like a cow's.
You walk up
Just
to me,
like a
right,
cow.
and I'm gonna tell you, oi, cunt.
I'm going to punch your shit in.
Yeah, $1,000 dues,
Probably
dollar
already know that
bucks.
we have pouches in our bellies to carry our young'uns. What you might not know is that male kangaroos don't have.
I don't know why my mind immediately went to this. This looks like a beginning of a Zat Fox video.
Because he would do this.
Did you also know that there are more than 50 kinds of kangaroos? Good day, mate. That's how we say hello where I'm from. That's Australia, in case.
Also,
you
speaking of
didn't
which, I think I
know
have like
accent.
one more mini game.
I've also got.
Well, we don't have to do that if you don't want to.
It's an island just off
We
the
can do it, I
western
don't
coast.
care.
Okay,
We all live in the southern hemisphere.
or at least the ones outside, and I think that's just a memory game.
Since we're all the way down under, it means our seasons are the opposite of most blokes.
There's a maze, too.
January and February.
Oh
are
fuck, you're
different for
right.
us. Keep that in mind if you're planning a visit.
Nah, I think we're good.
I don't think I'd ever
Click
want
on
to
the
visit
buttons over the
Australia.
window. Find out more about
I don't
Somehow
think
it gets
mm,
hotter. There's more things that want to kill me.
I think I'm good. 80 degrees and heat is good. Is bad enough.
Some rabbits are lucky and live with people as pets.
Oh my god, they just got the
The
same
rest
woman.
of us live in holes in the ground.
The budget's running out, Dick.
Some of us dig our own, and some prefer to find.
You
nice
just couldn't get
holes that
another person
someone
off the
else has
dev
already
team just to
built.
fucking do a voice? She ain't even got to do a voice.
We
It's a
usually
rabbit.
come
What
out of our
fucking
holes at
accent do you
night
do for a
or
rabbit?
early in the morning to
This
look
is
for
also a
food.
song used in the M&M's
We don't have
commercial.
any claws or big
Yep.
teeth to protect us.
I can believe it.
We have to sneak around a lot and avoid the bigger, meaner animals. See how hard it is to see us sometimes? That's how we hide. We like
Just had a string
everything
budget.
from cold,
Hi,
snowy
you
areas
spent
to
all of
hot
the budget
weather.
on the license from Sega.
We were not indigenous to all of those places.
Had to think about how much that will be.
Indigenous means you grow up somewhere
Probably like
naturally.
10,000 at
There were
most.
never any rabbits in Australia
And this budget was
until
probably made on
humans
like
brought them
a
there.
budget of like 12.
More than likely. 1 second.
All right, he's walked away, chat room. Ask anything. What do you want to know about Sonic Schoolhouse? Oh, gotcha.
I shall be right back.
No worries.
Eh.
So I'm your
What's up,
I'm your
y'all?
adjunct.
You know what
Your,
time it is.
your
It's
teacher's
about to be
assistant
that
for a
time.
minute, chat room. What you got? What's going on? Ask anything. You should mute me so your wife ain't gotta deal with me. What kind of juice was in your cup when you was playing this as a kid? You remember them like Huggies, the juice barrels? I had one of them. Them cheap ass little like barrel juice boxes. When do we have lunch? Lunch is right now. Go in the back and pull out your Lunchables and other things out of the little like cubby hole in the back. Unzip your lunch boxes. If you don't have any food, then you are allowed to step out for a little bit and go ask the lunch lady for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I can't know why it pushed that never got cold. You need to understand there's so much. People don't seem to understand that there's like so much fucking preservatives and sugar in fucking Hawaiian Punch that shit just didn't get cold. You just had ice in and around it. It didn't get cold. Can you use Sonic Schoolhouse as a prerequisite? To what? Get out of classes? No. No. It's kind of like when you take like community college courses and then stop going to school for a few years and then you come back and you're like, hey, I took these courses back a few years ago. Does this still work? No. They're going to tell you no. You can't transfer your credits. You've been out of school for too long. 20 years of credits don't transfer. You gotta work on that, my guy. But no, fucking Hawaiian Punch. I'm gonna be real. I didn't like drinking it. It's literally syrup. It's so fucking rough. However, if you were to freeze it, if you like tried to mix it in with other things and freeze it, it actually works really well as like turning it into like an icy. Because it'll freeze around other things. It just won't itself freeze. It's very strange. It's so strange. Better yet, if you've ever had to try the other flavors of Hawaiian Punch, like the green or the blue one, those sometimes could freeze if you like watered it out a little. Also, God bless you if you fucking bought like the big, like industrial size, like Fabuloso size bottle of fucking Hawaiian Punch. Actually, wasn't that like a thing? I'm trying to think. Wasn't there like a fucking case where like Hawaiian Punch got in trouble because they share like the same bottle design as like Fabuloso, which is a massively huge cleaning product brand that also is very colorful and looks just like Hawaiian Punch? Oh my god, I forgot about that. I didn't, because I remember how fucking crazy it was being like, why do Fabuloso and fucking Hawaiian Punch come on the fucking same bottle? That's gonna hurt people. Some kid is gonna crack that shit open and be like, I'm drinking purple. Like, purple what? Hawaiian Punch. It's just spelled weird. It's spelled Faba. Oh god. Oh god. I also got fucked up with my mom, but I hope Fabuloso other than purple. I'm trying to remember how it got resolved, but I'm pretty sure like they stopped selling multiple other colors of Fabuloso in most states. And they don't really sell grape Hawaiian Punch in most states. And that was like the agreement, the settlement of like, hey, we can't have you can always tell if it's purple, something's wrong. Come on, y'all. What else you got? What y'all eating? What's for lunch? What's in your Lunchables? Which Lunchables you guys got? I got the nacho one with like the fake nacho cheese. Hello, Cammy. Fucking it's got a can of Coke and a bag of Skittles. So I don't know about you, but I'm gonna be hopping off the fucking walls, dog. I'm gonna be wired. My shit's gonna be crazy. Pepperoni pizza and a Capri Sun. What kind? Is it the fruit punch? Or is it like that like tropical berry blend one that's actually like high key good? I actually found out here that Capri Sun is some slightly manufactured. There is some manufacturing wings of Capri Sun here in Utah. And a number of local businesses, read chains, have licensed Capri Sun to be mix-ins for their fucking like sweets businesses. So for me to just keep yapping here, here in Utah, we're so weird because of the Mormon that, like, you know, most Mormons aren't allowed to drink hot drinks. Everybody thinks it's just coffee, but literally it flip-flops between you can't have hot drinks or you can't have coffee. It's never allowed coffee. It's always either you can't have coffee or you can't have hot drinks. So when hot drinks are allowed, they go nuts for hot chocolate. But every other point of the year, they go crazy over anything carbonated beverage and sugars. So there's a bunch of like businesses around here called Swig. And they can fucking just go nuts with doing like, I just want to go to a place that just sells candy and pastries and sweets and cookies and pies and will give me like the funny mix-ups of like Coca-Cola mixed with Barks root beer and Capri Sun. Where does soup fall into this? That is a food. You don't drink a soup. You eat soup. According to them. But they can have ketamine. No, you're not supposed to. The Lord doesn't have that on the approved list, but I won't tell if you don't. But I found out that like you can buy bottles of Capri Sun from places like Swig because they have the deal where you could just like walk in and get like a fucking big gulp just full of whatever like sweets, drinks, any type of shit you want. And you know, yes, there is a massive obesity problem here. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Not even those portable tomato soup things that are just fancy coffee cups. Soup is considered something you eat, even tomato soup. Actually, I found out, or I remember this coming up. So remember, this is the same group of kids who would have like the talk about what was it? The same group of kids that would have like the talk about like, no, I don't know what's the problem. What is mulatto, Dickolas? What does that mean? These are the same group that I would ask Mormon questions about. And according to them, you don't just eat plain tomatoes.
I am back, by the way.
Welcome back.
I have a story for you. Oh no, you're good.
I'll wrap up this story.
You know what time it is. It's
Fucking
about to be that time.
So we were talking about, to catch you up, Dio, here in Utah, you aren't allowed to have hot drinks sometimes, according to like the Mormon faith.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of the patch notes. You have to go to literally a place called Conference to check out what's the latest patch notes. Also, the game probably crashed.
Oh no, I feel like the game crashed. Hold up, I'm gonna press click on the random. No, we're good. We're good.
Oh, I don't know if it's gonna work.
No. We just need to remember where the stuff is. Oh no. Oh no!
I think it crashed, dog. I think it crashed, dog.
No, we still got it. We still got it.
Oh no!
But no, go for it.
To wrap it up though, fucking there's like the patch notes some years will say you can't have coffee or you can't have hot drink, and the question was like, oh well, how does soup count? And I remembered like things like tomato soup or other shit like that. You aren't allowed to just eat stuff like that because it's like a drink or like a puree, because purees could technically be counted as like something you drink. So whenever you go to a place out here that will serve like a tomato soup, it is always alongside bread, and you are expected to eat the tomato soup with the bread. That way, you're not just drinking tomato soup, you are eating bread dipped in tomato soup.
I mean, they go together. I mean, they go together, but I don't really get the point of like, it's just extra. Stupid. It sounds stupid.
To have like, hey, I want to have tomato soup, but the Lord says I'm not allowed. I have to wait till the next update of the patch notes that lets me ingest this.
Oh God.
I'm not joking about that either. It's literally called conference, and they go there every fucking like, I think it's twice a year, to hear the new interpretations of the word, and literally they have been going back and forth on like whether or not you're allowed to have hot drinks, and they keep going back and forth because somebody near the top really likes hot chocolate.
Wow.
Can we drink hot chocolate? Not right now. The last time I talked to them, my Mormon friends, my Jack Mormon friends, he was like, no, you can't have hot chocolate right now. Patch note says no.
Oh no. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot you called them the patch notes whenever they changed the rules and shit.
Because it's literally patch notes.
I mean, you're not wrong. Game might. Oh, hold up. I was going to say, you might be right, dog. Game might be crashed. At least the sound's broken because you don't hear the fucking psychotic. Oh no, it still works. Oh, never mind. I spoke too. Sorry, Nick. I spoke too soon.
He's not dead.
Oh, the man from hell.
No. It just is dumb because I always have to ask him like, what's the latest patch notes? Because like I'll talk to them and they'll just be like, hey man, I'm technically allowed to go out drinking with you guys today. And I'm like, wait, what? And he's like, yeah, in the latest patch notes, they legalize like alcohol below a certain percentage.
Interesting. But the question is, how would they tell unless you're like completely shit-faced drunk?
You have to fucking... That's between you and Jesus. I told you about that, right?
Yeah, you did.
To get into heaven, you got to dap up Jesus with the secret handshake.
Oh, dear God. The final quit time cutscene.
Remember, chat room, according to Mormonism, Jesus is going to put out his hand, and you need to remember your secret handshake dap up with Jesus. And if you don't know how to dap up Jesus, you don't get into heaven. You go back to purgatory for a few years.
Okay, so I think Sonic is broken because he's not letting me in, and I'm assuming because I don't have the little Sonic thing.
I'm noticing that.
Yeah.
So you got to do another mini game to get another Sonic.
No, we gotta read and do math.
You do arithmetic, and that counts.
And we win the horse race.
Wait, did they remove the free planet in the patch notes? Mormonism never got a free planet. That was I don't remember what fucking Middle Eastern religion does that specifically, but Mormonism did. Mormonism, you just get like your own kingdom. You get a kingdom in heaven.
Right.
With your wife and your kids.
I'm not gonna lie, all of this sounds like something very, very similar to like how Final Fantasy 14 handles its housing.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Pretty much. You get your own private server. Yep. Jesus pays for your own private server.
Oh, not my own MapleStory private server. Imagine.
And you get to live out your rest of the days there and hanging out, and everybody's cool, and it's like a 1950s gentrified white neighborhood.
That makes sense. But no, I appreciate you for killing time yapping while my wife came back.
Of course, dog. I mean, I could keep going on the Mormonism thing and talk about, like, you know, people like me and you, Dio, are considered cursed skin. We're cursed by God.
Oh,
that's
allegedly.
why our skin is black.
Oh no! So I can share this story. Long story short. Okay, my wife is into Pokemon collecting. The thing, and so far she's been doing pretty great on it. She got some pretty nice hits, but Pokemon community and scalpers, no need to display there. So of course, on my lunch break, I went to Firehouse Subs, and right next to it, right, they have some pretty decent sandwich. But the thing is, like, right next door, there's this. It's not really a card shop, but they sell a lot of old toys, Pokemon cards on the side. I haven't been in a month, so I checked out of curiosity, and they had a singular pack of Stein might have a better idea what I'm talking about. One of the more harder to find Pokemon booster packs. So I tell myself, hey, I'm gonna buy this because, you know, I don't see these, and of course it's not really my main hobby. It's more so if I see it in the wild, I'll pick it up.
Right.
So of course, knowing my wife, and it's like, oh, I know my wife's gonna be so pissed when I show her this. So when I saw her the text message, the picture, I got hit with this long message like, yep. And she is looking at me on the other side of the fucking door.
I just heard my name. I just wanted to make sure we did the story right. I wasn't going to interject.
You can come in. They know you're here. They know you're here.
Yeah, no, I'm down to hear from directly from you, for real.
No, it's funny.
Okay. Well,
I don't mind. I'm more than happy to hear directly from you.
Actually, come to the light.
Okay. No, I didn't send you a long paragraph text.
Oh, you sent me multiple paragraphs. Okay.
I sent you multiple after finding out that you just never told me, even after you saw me after lunch. You just decided to tell me, like, when they closed. Because the thing is, I went after work because, you know, I found some Pokemon vending machines in our area.
Oh, yeah.
And there's like two kind of next to our house, and sometimes after work, if I feel like it, I'll go the extra 10 minutes one way, 10 minutes the other way to see if the machines are open.
Yeah.
And you know, I got word from the workers and other people in the hobby that they usually restock on like certain days in the beginning or end of the week.
Ellie.
Or end of the month, and I got lucky. I saw one in there, and I sent Jarvis this funny message because there was a little.
Damn, not my government. Well,
oh, damn.
What's happening with the government?
They know.
They know. Well, I'm one Iron Man joke away.
No.
Also, chat room says hi, Miss Dio.
Oh, hey guys. But no, so there was this little kid in front of me, man. He really wanted Destined Rivals. There was Journey Together in there, and I was under the impression all the kids love Journey Together because of how easy it is to get and how shiny it is. Nah, this boy wanted to be a villain today. He was like, I wanted Destin. I want he wanted the red and black one, red and black. And his mom like, there's a blue one. He goes, nah, the red and black. And the worker was trying to help him. He goes, nah, I think that's it. And then I got to chatting with the worker, and he managed to get a Destin Rival pack at the beginning of his shift. And he's trying to do a Pokédex collection. I told him I'm trying to master that, and I picked up the one Journey pack, the Lonely Journey pack, still there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, it's a good day when you get it for MSRP and not from like a card shop or a collector's area that usually jack it up.
You know, them scalpers. No, I get you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah. Then I go to the next one. I'm like, if that one had some, then obviously the other one probably will have some little leftovers too. And they did. They had 3 more. One was Surging Sparks, Destined Rivals, and another Journey Together. But then I messaged Jarvis. I'm like, yeah, no, that kid said, "Fuck Journey. I don't want to be a hero. I want to be a villain today, Mom." I was like, damn. He just straight up said, "I don't want the Journey."
Now I'm thinking about it. I do kind of feel bad that's sending your dad. That's like, wow, you got a good find. So I found this today, and I just sent you the picture.
Yeah. Now you know how I felt. And I'm like, and he knows 151. The packs he got from the sets I really want, it really is 151. That's the one that kind of got me thinking about collecting again.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, the Prismatic Evolution, and getting it anything that's not jacked the fuck up is always an accomplishment. Because, like, the one shot we know that usually has it, it's like $15.99 for one pack of like Prismatic or 151.
But that's how card collectors do, card shop owners.
But the one you went to, but the one you went to sold it for way cheaper. That's probably why you got the last two. It was like $10.
Well, yeah,
because they normally sell for a normal price of $5, so they just marked it up by like a little bit. That's why I kind of like that place, because they don't mark them up extremely high as other places do. Mm-hmm. And it's also local, so I kind of want to support a local place versus, because I think Win Game is Universal, right?
No, I think they're the only one.
Are you sure there's not another one like in LA?
You always got to be careful there, because that's how people start doxing you. To be like, you going around here now?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe this sign is this where I can find base god _Dio.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to. Yeah.
Oh no, it's fine. I mean, I tell you where I live. I'm not telling you my address.
Even then, bro,
you're right.
People are fucking nuts, and then they also know about Pokemon. They might get the Pokemon cards here too. Like, no, it's cool. They don't need to know. That's why I was trying to be.
It's
Mom, I'm evil.
They need is the fucking
no.
It really was like that. He did not want to be a hero. He didn't want that. He said, "No."
Internet sleuths are crazy.
He said, "I don't want that one, Mom. I want the red and black one."
No, that's completely fair.
Real shit.
I thought the kids really liked Journey Together. It was the adults that didn't like it because of all the easy hits.
So. There's nothing I can pay rent on, Mom.
Right, because the Journey Together kind of hurt scalpers because of how much they reprinted, and you would get a hit, like a generous hit,
I found the bus
like
pass.
every now and then. So people were satisfied, and there was a bunch of reprints, so they're not as valuable as they were, but kids liked it. Mm-hmm. But no, I guess not. That proved me completely wrong. He was just like... There's shiny cards and the evil ones too.
Mm-hmm. We're in the post like speculator market boom where you got like your fucking Jake Pauls and shit who literally have ruined it for kids.
Yeah,
I still partially blame them for it.
You can't get into like any type of TCG no more now.
No, you really can't. I mean, it's starting to happen. The only thing, and it's really sad to see, the only thing that's still stacked up are the Topps cards for like basketball and baseball. Yep. I actually feel really bad for those guys.
I just look from afar.
Trust me, don't. I got a homie who absolutely collects years of cards of Topps for like basketball and baseball because he follows those sports closely. He's that level of dirty over fucking sports.
Right.
And he'll go in there and the same price that like you might spend on like a fucking shit. I don't know what the equivalent in Pokemon is of like a Magic the Gathering like commander deck.
Ooh, that's like a full art card.
Yeah.
Going by cost.
The amount that you would normally spend on like one of those.
Fuck you about it.
Fucked up my trade.
Hey, welcome to Sonic Schoolhouse.
You done fucked me up. The amount of
Dr. Robot jacked my number and it's like
that's what
the amount of price you would pay for like one of those. He can get like a good like 8 to 10 booster packs from like a place that just starts carrying these Topps cards and just not care because they'll just be, hey, New Year's coming out or like new sets coming out. I gotta move the old pack, gotta move the old weight, and literally he'll fucking just like take home, send off some of these to get like graded and pressed, and like he makes bank because the real old heads, the real old money. Is in those Topps cards.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he's absolutely right. You know, I just The only reason why I don't do toss card because I don't know a damn thing about sports. The only sports card I wanted.
I'm not gonna pretend like I do.
Yeah, the only one I wanted was because it had those the murderous brothers in there in the background for his card.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Menendez brothers. I forgot the player's name, but yeah, you can see the Menendez brothers in the corner of his card, and that's
them.
yeah, because that was their alibi. They went to a game that night after they killed their parents, and they were there. Or no, it was after they killed their parents. They were spending up the money, and they got floor seat tickets to that guy's game. You could see them there. Hi, you killed our parents.
Oh dear God. Yep, I remember now.
There's a bunch of those cards just around, and my man who fucking collects the cards, he has stories for shit like that. Like literally, my man's
cringe incoming, by the way, Dick.
Huh?
Cringe incoming.
Oh God. I'm glad you caught me before it. My man bought every single card and it was collecting multiples of every single card of Kobe before he died.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, he's probably rich right now.
He is stacked now because he sold the whole fucking pack of every single year Kobe was playing up till he died, and he would just sell them in stacks for
See, now I'm thinking he playing the Crash.
We don't
just kidding.
We don't need to go through that.
He I don't know, he consulted the weather balloon or however they control the weather.
Mm-hmm.
What was it that in Carmen Sandiego? What she used? I forgot. Doesn't matter.
But nah.
But yeah, that's
it was literally shit like that. Like Topps cards are crazy.
All right, yeah.
I can believe it.
Rest in peace, Black Mamba and his daughter. It was tragic what happened to them, but
absolutely,
yeah.
But yeah, that's my Pokemon adventure. So yeah, you gotta steal for those cards, man, because the reason why
I just joke with you because you treat it like cocaine. Because every time I stop by, every time I fucking stop by on a whim, and it's like, hey, I bought a car. Why the you know my girlfriend Jarvis, why the fuck you didn't buy me a pack? You should let me know I would have sent you the money. You bitch. And it's like, it ain't that serious. Yes, the fuck it is.
Find it at MSRP. It is that serious.
But it wasn't but they're $4.99. I bought that for $10, honey.
Yeah, those for 10, but that's still very cheap compared to other card stores. I just told you some.
Look, you gotta understand, bro. You fucked up. You fucked up in the beginning.
Thank you.
No, see, that's the reason I told you. It's like, I bought these cards. It's like, I'm willing to bet my wife's gonna get pissed off at me when I get back home.
Because 151 was what made me want to start buying again, because I heard that was coming out.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really know anything about collecting cards because I usually just got cards from my brothers because they gave me all their extras and duplicates, and they would either buy cards but mostly steal cards. And I'm getting conflicting stories on which brother did what, but either way, I just kind of pair them all together. So
yep, that sounds like the basic case. Found a bunch of Gen 1 Pokemon cards and a couple of photos that none of us can find now. Yep,
I have a few, but they're beat the fuck up.
Actually, I remember. Not too long ago. Oh God, my mom's actually found like her old binder from back when we were kids, and we collected all 151. And we even had like the fucking movie card of Mew from like the fucking first movie, and she sold that promo.
That promo's still worth a good chunk of money, and they made a bunch.
It's a full set, and it was completely pristine because it was all like in those little like plastic card folders.
Oh man, that's a good stock collection too. If you keep it for another 5 more years, you'll be set.
Yeah, but most kids don't really think about that.
I hate
that we didn't think about that.
Honestly, I hate that Pokemon got me to understand stocks in the market a lot better. Like in general.
I mean, yeah.
The whole thing happened with the AMC and Reddit, and you were just like that was your cocaine. You watching that whole thing with your other screen setup getting on me about my addiction.
Mine was 2 days. Yours was 6 months.
Y'all, it was not 2 days.
Yes, it was.
He was watching these stock markets and everything for about a whole 2+ months.
No.
And he couldn't let it go when it was over. He couldn't let it go.
Because GameStop was only for 2 days.
And then
because I shit you not, I took a nap and then it's like, okay, I'm hearing some rumors about GameStop, some shit about GameStop going down. And it's like, I'm gonna move some sauce around
And
on
then
Sunday.
what about AMC? Because I know you bought some for that too. So don't even try to BS.
Okay, fine.
You
A
bought
month.
some AMC.
Yeah, and then he was on the Reddit post dudes, and he was following them. He was following them. Yeah. He had that up on a big screen. Like
I didn't have 5 screens. No.
Oh, I'm sorry. He had 4.
Oh, sorry. No, man. There's no talk shit about me. I had 2 monitors and CNN on the TV.
3. I was right.
But that is definitely less than 5.
Gecko, my dog.
This is how we
are. Yes, so very much like siblings versus husband and wife.
I get that.
We have our vices.
So much.
This one snippier than the other.
But no, he really
You
did.
with the Gordon Gecko, like you had the 5 screens. I was like, God damn.
Hey, I sold it and I never went back to it again because that's the reason I say it. It's like, you know what? That GameStop thing is the best and worst thing that happened to finances in regards to the moons. Yeah.
Oh, I still got I still got soldiers out here who are still saying like, "Hey,
it's coming back."
That
I
whole
heard
thing
it.
got me in.
I heard somebody saying rumors of it coming back like that.
And it's like I'm done. I threw in the towel. I took my 1K and called it a day.
I just take the advice that you gave me. You know, spend the money you're willing to spend and not see again.
Yeah, that you're willing to lose.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like gambling.
Yeah. It's just like with Pokemon cards. At least I could to enjoy the designs of even the ones that aren't, necessarily valued that high right now. But it'll probably be valued higher when I think about selling it, because like most of the ones I do have, I kind of just
kind of feel bad because I'm thinking. So you saying Pokemon cards are just lottery tickets for autism?
I mean, that's what y'all said. I mean, that's what the car owner said. She goes, yeah, it's just gambling with, just...
Yes!
I was like, I didn't think of that at all. Oh, okay, sure. I guess now it is, because scalpers and stuff, but...
Same as Magic, same as Yu-Gi-Oh!, same as any of these. It's all the fucking same. It's just gambling.
Now,
Gambling
granted,
on
I bought,
booster
like, the Final Fantasy thing, but that's just because, it's $16. I'm going to order on a whim because I had gift card money, and I'm not going to see this price again.
But yeah, I just collected mine. The only cool thing is like versus stocks, you can't see them. With these, I can see them and enjoy them, and I like to sit with you. And play.
I see again. Why didn't you tell me that you was gonna go to fucking Five Below, dog? I remember one time we saw Sinners, and on the way back home, and it's like, oh. You wanna go to Five Below and get some dog food? Hey, I'm on the turn that takes us home.
I didn't say anything about dog food because we don't get dog food.
I remember. No, you did say something about.
I wanted candy for my ottoman. I wanted something from a candy stash.
What else did they sell at the time?
They always sell Pokemon cards. Apparently, that was a hidden spot until some blabbermouth on TikTok was like, "Hey guys, I went to my 511 and they have all these cards."
To be fair, that's to be fair.
And then after that shit, they had a limit for cards now, 5 per person. I was like, God damn it.
To be fair, they are very quick to like yell that out because I think I remember seeing someone was like, "Yo, Dollar Tree selling Pokemon cards."
Yeah, why can't no one just keep secrets, like open secrets anymore? I remember that used to be a thing back when we were kids. Just shut your damn mouth.
Money. I hate to say it.
Real talk, even when we were kids, you always had that one fucking kid who would get told a secret immediately and then literally less than 5 seconds like, "Hey, yo, did you hear that?"
Oh, yeah. I guess there's always someone like that. There's always someone like that.
And it's like, all right, fun's over.
Like, nobody tell you nothing. Shut the hell up.
Well, your storytelling was really good, honey. You have your thing. I actually got to do some work. So.
Oh, okay.
the storytelling.
I told you.
The fables you weave. Mildly entertaining. Like, goddamn, all right.
That's the reason why I had to step out and it's like, all right, I gotta have this conversation. And it's like, she's mad. All right, I got prep for this. Hey, honey, I have this Blastoise for you.
Who was that talking? He sounded familiar. Do I know him?
Yeah, you remember the Mean Girls Cringe Fest? Yeah, he was in there, Dick.
Yeah. Nice to meet you again, man. I thought you sounded familiar. Nice to meet you again.
Yeah.
Oh, likewise. Down to hang out more. Actually, funny enough, I might actually come down towards the Atlanta area when it cools the fuck off.
Oh, cool. Can't wait to see you in the fall. Or at least like November when it actually cools down here.
It's nothing solid yet, but I may come around and I may hit you up and be like, hey, what y'all doing?
I got you. But no, I think I've been through like the majority of the game. I think Sonic died because he is not saying shit anymore.
You gotta go find Sonic. Where is he?
But I already got my bus pass, but we don't really need it anymore. Hell,
we don't need the bus pass.
Oh, I mean, I just played the last mini game. It's just matching and fucking. Also Reams. Also this cringe ass rabbit.
Like I told you, dog. If we were a few years earlier, it would have been
we would have made bank.
We gotta make edutainment software. There's so much free money. It takes nothing. It costs nothing. We get this license. We'll make just thousands.
Now that money's just gone to like the fucking games you see in ads, where the fucking soldier has to like count up the like build up your army or some shit like that.
Oh yeah.
What's
Scholastic doing this?
I think they're still making books.
They do still publish books. I have a soldier out there who is still an editor for Scholastic.
Mm-hmm.
They hate their lives. She actually, if I remember correctly,
like a teacher.
If I remember correctly, she told me that Scholastic has been. They're leaning. Oh, I don't remember what the key is for.
Same. My head is kind of empty here.
She ended up telling me that Scholastic, unfortunately, has been bitten by the AI bug.
Oh no!
But they still have to hire editors because guess what? Guess what? AI is not good at doing being concise. But she said, I remember her telling me like, hey, don't come back here. You know, trust me. I know it sucks working your job, Dickolas, but you're better off where you're at than we're coming back here.
Oh man. That reminds me, I was just told like the first company that I left, when I left, they were recently in the process of being bought out. Horrible decision on their account. Yeah, I was told. I ran into one of the coworkers while I went to brunch one weekend because I usually try to like step outside the house and work sometimes. Yeah, I was told.
Smart.
Yeah, I was told that they ended up being bought again, and it's like, huh, ironic. But I can't say anything because they expected me to work 3 on-calls in the span of a month for like what 50K? And this is for Cold Wall, by the way. That's like, no, you got me fucked up. I'm sorry.
Right.
And of course, I had that conversation with you, and it's like, oh yeah, you gotta know your worth, and it's like, say less.
You gotta know your worth because these companies, they ain't gonna care about you, dog. Unless
hell yeah.
you are integral to the company, they do not care about you. The only fucking company I've ever seen that shit happen is if you're in a startup and they have like some dumbass proprietary system that they know they're gonna have to spend thousands, tens of thousands of dollars fixing or remediating without you, and they just have to say no. We'll it's cheaper to keep you.
I'm mad they got reading and spelling in the separate areas, but that doesn't really explain the key.
Let me look it up.
Yeah.
Let me look it up because I'm like, I don't fucking remember.
That's like the last thing I need to do.
Sonic Schoolhouse. Because like it does something.
Right.
Let's see.
Actually, while he's looking that up, I can show you guys what music you could have heard if the sound was working. Cover your ears. God. There's got to be. Yes! There's the OST. Oh, hold up.
Oh, yeah. I hear it.
Yep. Now I'm trying to make sure OBS cuts through.
Oh, no.
There's no fucking music here. Believe me when I'm telling you that I'm doing you guys a favor.
Let me know when you want me to tell you what the power-ups do.
Oh, there's power-ups in this game?
That's what they call the collectibles that you get all along the sidebar. They're calling them power-ups.
Huh? You can read faster.
So, when you were back outside, remember how there were 3 Sonics, 2 buses, and then the key?
Mm-hmm.
So, the Sonics are what they call playground passes, which
is
allows
for
you to do
those-
the recess mini game in the playground that you do. The buses are called field trip passes,
Mm-hmm.
thus allowing you to get on the bus.
Mm-hmm.
The key. Would you like to take a guess, Dio, what the fuck the key does?
Helps me beat the game, I hope. Or it just goes and lost into the game.
You're kind of right that it helps you beat the game.
Oh no. Tell me.
Quote. It opens one locked door without having to answer the question. So you remember how you would open the doors after finishing these questions and there could be a thing inside?
Mm-hmm.
All the key does is just let you open the door without doing that.
That's a waste. well, we're older now. We can just answer these.
It only opens one locked door.
That is...
And that's it.
So by technicality,
you have to go find another.
I've already beaten this game.
You've technically beaten the game ages ago when you finished one of the mini games and you got on the bus.
You're right.
Because the only thing that is locked or hidden away by playing the game is the bus.
You know what? The yapping was the Schoolhouse all along.
Yeah, playing around in the field, it's just another fucking mini game, except instead of doing math, you're just doing a matching memory mini game, which is still learning, thus I don't count it.
Yep. Oh, speaking of which, here, have some music.
So by the way, this is the MIDI music I was talking about. Why you are able to listen to the waves of this. Because it's just easier to make a MIDI sound blaster play this.
Yeah, and I'm reading and I'm looking at the soundtracks. I've seen those files, but of course, Windows being Windows, I don't have to code that.
It's like seeing a fucking smacker file when you find out oh, these are just video files with a different name. It's the same thing.
Huh. Wish it would play like it.
It's called nobody has a file that just understands the headers.
You know what? You're
Dog, when you fucking learn the secret of the smacker file, it will forever change your fucking life when it comes to file types, and you just immediately go, why the fuck do you have shit like this?
Understandable.
I'm this level of angry about shit like .mov files because it's like,
1 second,
nigga, what the fuck?
Do you know where the bus
QuickTime
have anymore?
Should be in the front.
It's not.
But no, I feel like that'll be something I'll have to learn on my free time. But I think it's safe to say that we're done here.
I think it's also safe to say, can you play us out with the pig?
Oh, with the pig, I got you. If I can. As in the field trip or the pig sound?
No, the pig face and the sound.
Oh,
I
actually.
need the GIF.
Hold up. We don't even need the game for this.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it fucking freaked out and thought you were...
I still have my hand on the fucking W. Oh, that's just me playing on the separate window, by the way.
Oh.
Chat room, this is the credits, but this is the credits music.
Notice how there's only like 10 people who worked on this whole game.
Oh no, I can believe it. I hope you like circus music.
Villain because you beat the school.
Oh, dear God. And of course, if you S it out, it'll just... Oh no. Hold up. No, I don't want to S it. There we go. Oh, game froze. Hell yeah. Oh no.
What a great piece of software, dude.
I love this task right off of the software. Oh, there it is. Oh, speaking of which, let me see if I can find it. Oh, hold up. Can I put this on repeat?
Yes.
If I can find it.
I think it's over on the right.
Let me...
That
Hold up.
button on the right.
All right.
Like further down.
Hold up.
My head.
1 second. Life needs me again.
Chat room, I love this pig. He's cursed. He's horrifying. He's disgusting. But I love this pig. He's not your friend. Please don't try to be his friend. He'll hurt you. He'll eat your fucking face off like a goddamn truffle. But it's okay. Just don't stare too long into his eyes. That's how he traps you. You get lost. And then he puffs the fuck out of his face like Jabba the Hutt. Have an allergic reaction to the spice. But yeah, chat room, hoped you enjoyed Sonic Schoolhouse. Sonic lost his teaching license at the end of this. Most people decided to question, why would you leave Sonic alone in a building with no windows and children? And the only other person there is Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold up.
And we all kind of agreed that it was, it was just a bad idea.
Or a task write-off. There we go. Nightmare fuel chat room.
I just love that his eyes technically don't change shape.
It doesn't. But I know that's how most animation was back in the day. So I kind of want to give it a pass.
No, nothing in this game deserves a pass.
Oh, actually, I'm assuming.
So this is what happens when you beat a game.
Okay.
This is what you're supposed to see when you actually beat it.
Okay.
It's just a face that subsumes the eyes.
Great job.
You got all 10 right.
Please, admit yourself to a hospital immediately.
Don't you love that they made 3 copies of the same fucking file? Like,
oh, not just 3, 4.
Oh, excuse me. It's the same fucking file.
Right. I'm assuming it was because of the 4 different games. Maybe. But hold up. Reading, spelling,
even then,
math.
If you wrote this in like a regular programming language, because F is object oriented, you could just point at the fucking file.
Oh God.
F is object oriented. You can do that.
This is horrible. You're the boss. Oh, this is the
Whoa.
click me. Where do you see whoa?
Right next to the tree.
Oh, hold up.
What the fuck is happening?
Looks like the tree's growing.
What is it?
From what I'm getting.
What? It's like it's shrinking though.
Actually, I'm curious. There we go.
Oh, that is a nasty effect. Look at the smear.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, yeah, it's dying.
Brother, you gotta remember, this is like a fucking 320 by 240 being stretched out.
Even still, you would notice that, like, why is the tree doing that?
Yeah, this game is full of mysteries. Oh no, we didn't even try the gumball.
We never did the gumball machine. You're right.
Yeah, all right.
You had so many gumballs.
The question
What
is,
are you doing? You can't go back in the game and do that. No, just do the video.
Oh, good, because the game. Don't worry about it. It didn't save it.
Loud. No, what is there to save, Dio?
I'm done. Oh. No, we're good. We're done.
Oh no, Dio! What would make you think they had a save system in this game?
It was in a computer. I thought if Doom had this would.
No, this is for like you came into the computer lab. This was set up. You play the game. You hit quit. You leave. Go back. There's no certificate or shit to print out.
Understandable. I think it's good we called it here. It's probably a good thing we didn't do 2-player to try to
show people the clock.
The clock? You know, I didn't see a clock. Yeah.
So, Dio, I have secret knowledge to tell you.
What's up?
Have you noticed that this clock is saying click on me for help like Sonic does?
Yes. I think I know where this is going.
That maybe, just maybe, if you were making an edutainment game and you weren't 100% sure that you were going to get the Sega license, what would you do?
I would make a backup. And I'm assuming the clock is the
single
backup
thing that Sonic does and says, just in case Sega said no. And the clock was the fucking replacement for Sonic.
That kind of asks yourself, like, what this game would have been called. So
if you haven't noticed that it's called CC,
I see it.
It would have been CC's Schoolhouse. Because that kind of sounds good and it kind of rolls off the tongue. Mm-hmm. It doesn't make any fucking sense because who the fuck is CC?
They would have sold this a lot more cheaper if that was the case.
It would have been a lot cheaper. But you would have probably gotten a lot less sales because you don't have fucking Sonic.
That is true.
So instead, you got at the last minute, let's say, I don't know, 2 weeks before the game needs to be sent off for the final master. And you've gotten the sign off from Sega to say, yup, you can make Sonic Schoolhouse. We love it. Go and put it out there. You swap out CC for Sonic. That's why Sonic is CC Help and not 2, 3, or 4. And they don't reference the other files.
It makes so much sense.
You change out all the other sprites and GIFs that run around in the game of CC to be Sonic. Because all he has to do is just stand there and spin dash around. Because you don't want to make a running animation. That's stupid. That's annoying.
Mm-hmm. You know, now I'm thinking about it. It would be kind of weird to have like a clock fucking rolling around.
He just runs around. He has little shoes. See?
Yeah, I see. Well, I mean, he could just roll around like, vertically. Maybe.
No, it was going to be harder to have a good running animation because guess what?
What?
Sonic just curls into a ball.
That is.
I don't have to make multiple directions of Sonic running if he's just a fucking ball.
That is true. I do feel like the shoes feel like a last minute ad if I'm looking at the rolling animation. Hit CC. Okay, yep, it makes sense.
It's such a genius cash grab. It is such a genius product. And that's why I'm telling you, Dio, if we were just like a decade earlier, we could have been like, let's make some fucking edutainment games and just have this sold in like Hobby Lobby or like near the front of like some shitty little department store
Mm-hmm.
and just say, hey, look, it's kids' education, and you put it on there in a big box for like $30.
You know what?
And you just say, look, I'm teaching your kids basic math, writing, pattern recognition, teaching them about the animals and shit. It's perfect.
Yep. Oh, dear God. Okay, that's the Avi. Let me see the art. Okay, I do not know how to open the PCS file.
There's try double clicking him and see what happens. What does Windows try to do? Oh, it just fully stops. Okay.
Yeah. Hold up.
Let me look it up real quick.
Okay, while you do that, I'll try to pull up a picture. Maybe.
Open, because I've looked at these before.
Okay.
What is a PCX file and how to open it? PCX is an early image format whose popularity declined in 85, which stands for, is it a raster image type, which is a type of vector.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to open it, let's see. Photoshop opens it, which means any type of like image editor that if you can get one working or open this game files and anything else, any big image editor will be able to open a PCX file.
Hold that thought.
Yeah, can
Gib
you get
will
this
be
working
able.
in?
Gib should be able to open this, right?
Yep, technically.
All right, hold up. Let me see what this filter in art. Okay. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
It works.
I bet it fucking does. Chavron, you ready to see some art?
Oh dear God. All right, chat room. I need to share you guys the whole monitor again. Also, if you haven't known already, chat room, I'm special. I use Linux. There's nothing to be scared about. It works most of the time.
You know, except when you're trying to play like old Windows
Fortnite
software.
and funny enough, Dick, I have an easier time running older software on Linux than I do Windows. That's just
actually funny.
Yeah, because the bottles, if you set it to 32-bit, that's how I got the options to run it in not Windows 98 and 95 and XP.
Then again, I'm a recent convert to bottles as well. I kind of just liked it.
It just works.
It just kind of works.
And I got to that. Oh, here it is. Okay, now we're cooking. All right.
What you got?
Oh, let me share the screen to you too. It might be good for me. Probably best for me to just share you the entire window because you got the files, and of course, I'm just showing the stream the
Yeah. Whatever you show screen, I don't care.
There. This should be good.
There we go.
All right, cool. All right, chat room. All right. You see the files?
I see your whole desktop.
Cool. That is intentional. Because I know I'm gonna have to swap these files eventually.
It is true.
All right, we got the carrot. Oh, fuck. Of course it'll be. I wonder, can I open with? I can't open it.
Just
Affinity. Hold up.
Affinity might open it too. It like any image editor should be technically able to open PCX.
True, but to have affinity load that many times and
If you open